All right, y'all. Welcome to Hyper Game Dev. Welcome to this Hyper Game Jam that we doing today. Yes, indeed. The game jam starts in -3 minutes. What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing great. I'm here. Let me just not be here for a second. Where did I go? Why did I go there? What is the mystery? How do we solve it? I just gotta update this at the bottom. There we go. Now we're back. 6 minutes to come up with a topic. Every Friday, I do this game jam right here on Hyper Game Dev. It's 1 hour only. I'm going to tell you about the rules, how to join in, how to participate, and all of that. We also need a topic, by the way, and I want you all to know that I am so very interested in what topic you think we should do. You can join using any engine you want. There is one rule that I want to make you aware of in case you didn't know. It's a new rule. HTML only, or URLs. So you can submit a URL. If it links to another page, that's okay. Or you can upload it to itch with an HTML embed. Those are the only ways I can play for now. One other thing I should let you know about, I can't hear anything right now. So if your game has sound, you know, the stream will hear it, but I won't. So whatever that's worth to you, just keep that in mind. All right, y'all, that's it. Those are the things I want to tell you. We've got Novid in the house. Welcome, Novid. Willow Flame is here. Good to see you, Willow. How you been? Roxy, Neil, and Frank. Welcome, family. Good to see you. Hope y'all are doing great. Let me tell you about these rules in these 6 minutes we got left. Oh, wait. That clock is frozen. That clock is not moving. There we go. 5 minutes left. All right, not bad, not bad. So here are the rules. Here's how this goes. Basically, you just need to have fun, all right? Nothing is more important than having fun. That's why there are no ratings here. It's not a rated game jam. It's just a game jam for fun to get the game dev gears in our brains turning, see where our weaknesses are, where our strengths are, and set little goals for ourselves. You may think, I can't do a game in 1 hour. Me neither most of the time. But you know what? I learn a lot and I have fun doing it. So that's kind of the most important thing. Maybe a theme of fortune telling or fireworks. Oh, I like that. This is good. Start off to the suggestions. Fortune telling or fireworks. Let's go. Yes, the brain dev gears, the game dev gears. That's always hard for me to say. Let me move this chat over. Here are the rules, y'all. Number 1, make it a game. Now, what a game is up to you, all right? It can be a tabletop game, a story, narrative-based thing. It can be, you know, whatever, a breakout game with a ball that bounces up and down, a Mario-style game, totally different, your own unique thing, artistic, I don't care. It can even be half of a game. If it's even attempting to be a game, that's good enough for this. We're very open-minded here, but for your own sake, you know, to get the most out of this, you know, just try to make it a game. That's about it. That's that rule. It's pretty simple. Rule number 2, use the topic. Now, you don't have to have your entire game be like based on it and it make a ton of sense. Just try to reference it. And if you do make it totally embedded into the topic, that's cool too. It's all up to you. We're very easygoing here. Rule number 3, you only have 1 hour. Believe it or not, we're easygoing with this one too. If you do a pre-submission to itch.io, you won't have to worry about not being able to update your game after this timer ends. I'll show you how to do that by doing it myself, so you don't have to worry about how does that even work. So yeah, it's only 1 hour. Try to make most of your game in 1 hour, but hey, if you go over time or you didn't quite finish it and you know there's more potential there, you can always send it to us later. There's a community page right over here on the Game Jam. Let me just show you that. Bam, community page. You can make an itch page separately later, and then you can create a topic and put it there. And then there you go. We have a late entry, and I'll check it out in the next show. So very easy going. Those are the rules. I love where we're going with these topics. Fortune telling or fireworks. So if we're fortune telling or fireworking, so it's kind of like a New Year thing. Like you're predicting if you're gonna have a resolution or what's the next year's gonna be like. Fireworks, explosions, things going up in the sky, shooting things, predicting the future. And we can, if y'all want to build on this, I'm open to more suggestions. For sure, we could say maybe guessing. Guessing is kind of interesting. Like guess the explosion. Guess the rocket guessing. I kind of like something to do with guessing, even though that kind of is very narrow. What if it's guess who? What if guess who is the topic? Is that a weird topic? Does that seem like something that can be worked with? I'm gonna say guess who. That's what I'm going with. I don't really know what I'm gonna. It could be, because that seems kind of broad. Like it could just be like, hey, look, it's somebody. Or it could be like you actually have to guess, you know? What's guess who? What is guess who? That's up to you. You tell me what guess who is. The V likes it, I like it. Welcome the V, or is it the Vey? So I'm gonna update this on itch so everyone knows. Go ahead and save that, and let me show you how to do a pre-submission. Cheetos Plays! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We've got a topic. Let me put it in the chat as well. You're attending. Welcome to your attendance to today. Topic, guess who? There we go. Let me pin that up in the chat so we have it, and we've got 30 seconds to spare. I'm gonna make a pre-submission. Dang it, I deleted it. I always do that. It's because when I go to pin it, it takes a second to load, and when it loads, it like moves the menu up, and then I click on the remove. There we go. Topic, guess who? Blammo. And that is pinned, right? Yes, it is. All right, here we go. So let me show you how to do a pre-submission. Let me show you how to do a pre-submission. When this clock ends, you can't upload anymore. That's why we do pre-submissions here. So let me show you about that. Let's get that out of here for now. We don't need that stress for a few seconds. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come to the Game Jam page, all right? And you're gonna click on submit your project. Now you may think, I don't have a project. That's okay, you don't have to have a project yet. You don't have to have a project yet, all right? It'll say existing project, don't worry about that. Just hit upload a game. And I'm gonna say this is guess who Game Jam entry, all right? It'll fill out a URL. I'm just gonna skip all it is. Literally, I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm not gonna click on anything else. And I'm just gonna say save and view page. Done. Done. Pre-submission done. Now, when you're ready to add your game, you're gonna come hit draft, and you're gonna fill this all in more meaningfully, right? So you're gonna say, we're not doing downloadables, so don't do downloadable. Make it HTML. If you have to, you might have to just like, you know, fudge it a little and choose one of these. And if you're just like posting a URL that links somewhere else, that's okay. It'll still be accepted. Just type in the description, here's the link or whatever. Okay. Sometimes people upload like a PNG that can be like linked to somewhere else. That's okay. Just make sure you explain it, and that's all there is to it. And then you'll want to make sure you mark it as public. So this is the other thing. If you don't mark it as public, we can't find it. Now you might think, well, I don't want everyone to know about this Game Jam game I slapped together in 10 seconds. No, that's okay. So what you can do is you can click advanced options and then hit unlisted in search and browse. So that way people can't find your game. The other thing that you can do is when you come to your profile, right? Now this is listed here, right? You might be like, well, I don't know. I don't want it to you know, muddy up my profile. I understand, no judgment. So what you can do is you can hit edit theme on your profile page, come here, click hide. It never happened, but it'll still be public in our Game Jam, so people can still see if they come to the Game Jam page that, hey, look, you submitted this. So that's it. Just wanted to let you all know about that. Now that I'm all pre-submitted, I know that I will have some time. Real quick, I want to tell you about a game art in Blender thing you can get on Humble Bundle. I'm going to leave a link in the chat right now. There's also a link in the description. There is 1 day left for this Humble Bundle. If you want to learn how to make some game art in Blender, this GameDev.tv package is for you. You can get up to $1,700 worth of courses about Blender. You can pay $30 to get all of them, or pay $1 and get some of them. So I really recommend you check this out. What's great about this is you can support Hyper Game Dev by doing this. So when you come to that link, again, link in the description, link in the chat, hit adjust donation if you decide you want this. Hit adjust donation, go to custom amount, and look at all of that support you can give to Hyper Game Dev. Let's go. Only 1 day left to get this awesome Blender collection of tutorials. So collection of Blender tutorials, you know what I mean. So go check that out. Thanks so much if you're able to do that because it supports the channel. There's also a link in there that will take you to a page with all of the Humble Bundle things you can get, including games and other packages. So check that out, support Hyper Game Dev, and let's get into it. All right, there's my blank Godot project. No problem, I can do this. The topic is guess who? Guess who? Okay, so what if you don't guess who? You lose. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. And so maybe it's like do I want it to be more like we're basing it on the theme, or like we're really going into it? Like you act like the player, does the player have to actually do guessing? Like that seems hard because then we need kind of like, you know, what's the correct guess? What's the incorrect guess? You know, it could just be like about surprising, like not a jump. It could be a jump scare. It could be a jump scare, and maybe you want to avoid the jump scare, or something is coming at you, or you know, it could be anything if something's popping up in your way. So let me start drawing this out. I do like MS painting this. Now my last Game Jam entry was not complete, which is fine. I don't know if I'll have that same experience this time or not, and that's okay. It's okay to not have a complete awesome thing. It's not what this jam is about. But I'm gonna try to narrow my focus so it's reasonable and I can actually achieve it. So we're gonna have a player, all right? We're gonna have a player, and the player can move around. That seems pretty straightforward, pretty simple, pretty doable. I guess it's side-scrolling, apparently. Or side to side only. And then there could be things, maybe there are some things that are good, but if you're guessing, can you like see ahead of time a little bit? Maybe like you can learn over time what things are good and what things are bad. So like maybe there's like a there's angry people. There's angry. So how do we represent that somebody is angry versus somebody who isn't? Right? I don't know if I'm going to be using Blender today for that. What if it's not people? We could do people. We could potentially do people. It's definitely a possibility. Hey Freaker, welcome, welcome, welcome. Freaker, of course, made that intro music that you guys heard. So if you liked that intro music, hyper smash that thumbs up button for Freaker. Hyper smash that thumbs up button for Freaker. Actually, I see we've got about 15 of you hanging out with us today. Welcome. There's only 5 thumbs ups. I'm just noticing, I'm just observing that there's 5 thumbs up and 15 of y'all here. So you know, you just want to wait for the thumbs ups. You want to see if we deserve it yet, and I understand that. More people will know that the live stream is happening if you give that thumbs up. So thank you if you're able to do that. It means a lot. And it also will mean the video gets more views after it ends if there's more thumbs ups. So you can help the channel just by hitting that thumbs up button. Thank you if you can do it. Again, we got about 14, 15 people here, and we got 5 or 6 thumbs ups. Can we get some more? Can I see some more? I know some of y'all are out there jamming, and so you can't thumb up this video, but you can. All right. So maybe we'll have some people. So they're all, I don't know, people is tough because I have to like make art for this. I'll make the art. I'll make the art, right? It'll be fine, right? So there's like some people who are angry and some people who are happy. And you have to figure out, is it going to be the happy one or the angry one? It's going to be really simple, guys. It's going to be really simple. And if it's a happy person and you collide with the happy person, congratulations, you get a point. If it's the angry person and you collide with the angry person, I'm so sorry to tell you that you lose a point. And that's the entire game. Now, I don't really know how to make it like loop infinitely or anything like that. I'm pretty limited in my Godot abilities. So that's going to be interesting. Happy early new year. Hey, Supernovero. Indeed, happy early new year. We made it to 2024. Almost. We almost made it to 2024. Let's go. Good to see you, Super. Thanks for stopping in. So I don't know. I feel like this is, you know, because I got to think about, I could just design the level as well. I think for now, I'm just going to start with this, and then we'll go from there. That's gonna be my game idea. What do they pop out from? I don't know. I don't know yet. And so, because I'm thinking maybe you can see like just the tops of their heads. So like, but like maybe you can kind of tell if they're angry or not. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm gonna need some art. I'm definitely gonna need some art for this, because otherwise you can't tell. You can't do much guessing if you don't know what it might look like. Um, I'm thinking that I'm just gonna do it in Paint. We're already in Paint. Maybe I'll just do it in Paint, and I'll just open a new Paint, and we'll just do that. It's not the prettiest approach, but I just kind of need something. So before I do that, let me check on time and where I'm at. I know we're getting... Okay, we got 50 minutes. All right, then. I'm going to set up my timer. It's good to spend some time planning. It's good to spend some time planning. I'm going to set mine to 49, so that way I have a little extra time to maybe get in by the due time. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay. So, I don't know if Paint can do transparency, though. So I should probably use something else. What if I use Canva? Yeah, I think I just want to use Canva. I think it's going to be easier if I do this in Canva. Canva's just like a, it's just like a way to make things. It's just a way to like make things. I'm going to say 512 by 512. It's like a web-based make things website. You know about making things? You think it can now? I think it can too. I think I don't have the version that can. This computer's got Windows 10 on it, which in some ways is a blessing. In some ways, that's a very good thing. In other ways, it's not. Oh, it made it a video? Don't make it a video. That doesn't help me. You have to make it not a video. Because otherwise, it's fine. It's fine. All right, so let's get some elements. I'm going to just grab something. Angry person. Angry person. Oh, gosh. We got some Allegria. Some, like, Facebook art. I don't need this. Look at that face. Look at that face. I guess we could do emojis. Emojis are kind of a good thing to do. But then it's going to be really obvious if, like, you're seeing it peak and it's, like, red. You know, it's, like, really obvious. I like this. This is kind of nice and simple. Look at that. But do we have others that express a different emotion? That's kind of important. See, I don't know. I don't know if we've got others. I need, like, a whole set of things, you know? Happy face. I mean, at this rate, I could just draw them. Oh, there we go. There we go. Happy face. Look at that. Bam. Happy face, angry face. Same color. Done. Okay, so I'm going to make a new one. Yeah, I do think that the new version of Paint has, like, layers and stuff. It's kind of great. But, unfortunately, I'm not on that version of Paint, so I don't get to enjoy it. Wow. There we go. There's all the stuff I wanted. Let me make a new page. I'm going to cut this, paste that. I could use Blender today, but, you know, I'd rather just focus on making the game today. Because I had a rough time last week. It did not turn out like I wanted to last week. And, you know, I would just rather not spend as much time on art. As much as I like art. I really want, for me, if I'm going to set like a small goal for myself, it's not just to get this to be a game that's up and running. It's to get some more practice quickly coding something in Godot. You know, I want to get more practice at that, more so than having a game that looks really cool. I guess we need the player character as well. We could have the player be a happy face. I think that makes sense. So that's going to be what that is. All right, characters downloaded. I am going to make it 3D inexplicably. I've just never done 2D. It's probably really easy. I could probably do it. Let me try it. I've never actually done it. How hard can it be? Like if I do a character body 2D, right? And we say, oh, let's add the things that I just downloaded into the project folder. So that way I have that. Open up the project folder over here. And then I'm going to open up my downloads over here. Let's name it. Yes, good luck indeed. Can't join this time, but you're excited to see them. Hey, Rogi, you know, if you're here this time and you can't join, that means you're working towards joining. Because I know you've been busy lately. I appreciate that you came through. Pierogi is in the house. Pierogi is a member. And so Pierogi gets a song. I sing a song for members. You can join by heading over to YouTube. Heading over to YouTube, you can join if you have a YouTube Premium account. You can get the first month free here on Hyper Game Dev. What that entitles you to is 4 free live streams. What? That you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. That's amazing. Hooray. Become a member today. So that happened. You're welcome. Anyway, so you have YouTube Premium? Yeah, so you can get the first month being a member on Hyper Game Dev free. You can if you have YouTube Premium. I swear, I promise, it's true. You have to join while this promo is happening, and you'll get 4 live streams that you wouldn't get otherwise unless you were a member. So check it out. Check it out. I'm just saying, check it out. So anyway, so this one, Untitled Design 13, is the angry one. I'm going to make that angry. And then we'll make the other one happy. Just want to get them named, you know, nice and named. And then I'm going to just paste them on in the project. Godot will say, oh, I see what you did here. And for the character body, again, I've never done a 2D project in Godot. I've only done a 3D. So I'm sure it's probably easy. So what do I do? Like a sprite 2D? Is that what you do? You don't do a mesh? You do like a sprite? And then we set a texture, and we can just like load this texture, and then bam. And then is it gonna want some collision? Let's add a collision. Let's add a collision. Create a collision. Looks great. What? Why did it make so many collision? What the monkey? That is quite an elaborate amount of collision going on there. I don't know how I feel about all that collision. Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to grab... Oh gosh, I've never done a 2D project in Godot. I'm just trying to move the character body. See, now in 3D, I could grab the character body and move it around separately. This game I'm making is gonna make so many Pokemon fans mad. Nice, I think? Will it? Will it? That seems like an achievement. Why is this not? Why can I not click on this and move it? Why is it so different than 3D? I guess I'm making it 3D. Maybe I can... Can I make... Ugh. I already don't like this. I already don't like this. Screw it. I'm doing 3D. We're doing 3D. Stick with what you know, y'all. 41 minutes. Move tool next to arrow. Yeah, but... Wait, why... Okay, alright. That works. In 3D, you can just click on it, but you gotta click the move tool. Thank you, Rogi. You saved me. Okay. Very well. No complaints. No complaints. I would like it to be smaller here. Hope that's not a mistake. I guess we'll need a ground. So let's add, I guess, another sprite for the ground. Oh gosh, why did I do this to myself? Texture, canvas texture, I guess, maybe. Maybe not. Oh man. You know what? I'm doing 3D. I'm I have to. I have to. It's just what I know. It's just what I know. It's a game jam. I have to do what I know. I'm so sorry to the world. Uh, we're gonna add a character body not 2D. We're gonna add a character body 3D, and we're just gonna have to remove the 3D controls because I just know what I'm doing better here. Add a camera so we can see things. It's kind of funny because a lot of folks, when they think of Godot, they're like, "Oh, it's a 2D game engine." Not for me. For me, I only am interested in 3D, so it's a 3D game engine. And then I'm gonna add. We could still do a sprite 3D. Add a texture. Make it an image. And I'm gonna. Can I just drag this in here? I don't usually use Sprite 3D if I'm being honest. I usually use a mesh. Can we just load? Can we just hit a load on that? And get us a texture? Apparently, I decided to experiment today. Bam! Character. Let's go. Yeah, 3D space. And then we're gonna shrink it down a bit. Proportionately, please. I do want to say, I know that 30 seconds ago, the stream got a little glitchy there. I see that. I apologize. My ISP can be a little goofy, and sometimes it dips in and out. At the top left there, you can see there's a number. 15,000 kilobits per second is what I intend to send out my live stream as. But once in a while, it likes to drop that down. So if you see that in the top left there, drop below 15,000 by like more than 1,000 kilobits per second, you'll know that the reason why you're seeing some buffering or, oh my, oh, the ISP is hitting us hard today. Buffering or glitchy screen is because of that being low. It looks like it's hitting us today, but don't worry, the stream will stay up, and hopefully by the time we check out everyone's entries, it will be nice and stable. It's like weathering a storm. It's like weathering a storm, y'all. But I'll try to be mindful of it and repeat things I say. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay. So I'm gonna scale this down. Just trying my best. Oh god, these game jams. Scoot the camera back a little bit. We have a camera and a character. We have a camera and a character. Character doesn't move yet. I need to get a mesh in here for collision. So I'm just gonna add a collision shape 3D, and I'm gonna make it a box shape. Most of the time, you won't even notice it. So like right now, you may not notice it. Pretty much the way that it tends to happen is like it'll drop down from like 1080p to a lower resolution. Not the worst thing. All right, there's some collision. Wonderful, beautiful. I actually want an area 3D in here. So that way we can detect if it's colliding with the other players. Oh, it's gotten glitchy. I see that it got glitchy. About 10 seconds ago. About 10 seconds ago. I apologize, y'all. Okay. So I'm going to add a script to the character body. It's going to have more directions than I need. Oh gosh, now I have to remember how to do this. Is it get axis? And then we say right. This is why it's nicer to do 2D. But honestly, I think this will be easier for me. So get axis should bring us down to 2. And then I believe we want to say no Z stuff. And then we say vector 2. And then we want to get rid of one of these. But is that the one? No, I think you want to get rid of this one. Right? Does that make it make sense? It doesn't like that. No problem. No problem, because I have a prior project where I already did this. So I'm gonna this is something I end up doing a lot as I continue to learn Godot. Did I do this in the last one? I don't think I did. But the one before that, I'm pretty sure I did. Do the same thing. Yeah, because it's actually very similar. It was about emotions and walking around. Oof. Oof, we got some glitches. I do see it. We're weathering an internet storm today. Hey, S, welcome. Quite late where I am. I think I'm probably like 5 hours ahead of you. My gosh. Yeah, I know this game jam. Uh, it's not great for being available to the whole world. I apologize for that. We sort of said it at this time a long time ago, and I never changed it. But thank you for stopping in and saying hello. I appreciate it, S. Uh, I'm pushing myself in Godot. I'm pushing myself in Godot a little bit. My internet is pushing me a little bit. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Neil is making a game this time. Let's go. Remember, it has to be a HTML or a URL based game. If that makes, hopefully that makes sense. But that's a requirement that we have here. Oh gosh, we actually added some other stuff in here that I don't really want. We don't want that in here. I don't even think we want the jump. You're making it on Scratch. Oh, let's go. Nice. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. We don't really want to jump because we kind of want to force you to have to run into it. And then it would kind of be more like you're waiting for something to move out of the way, right? Like it's like almost like groundhog, like whack-a-mole, except instead of whacking them. Nice. We fall. We fall. Let's put a ground in here. It's kind of like whack-a-mole, except instead of whacking them, you just bump into them, and instead of not whacking them, you just walk past them while they're down. That's a game. Let's add in 33 minutes. Oh, internet. Look at it. Look at it wobbling in the top left there. My gosh, it's rough today. I want to say mesh. Actually, let's say static body. This is going to be my ground. I'm going to add a mesh in there. I want it to be a plane. I'm going to make it quite a bit larger than that. You know, so one of these days I'm going to set up like a baseline game, you know, just like something with the basics. So I don't have to set it up every time. That would be wise. I'm going to do that one of these days. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but one of these days I'm going to do it. You'll see. Collision. Actually, let's just base the collision on the mesh. All right. So now we should land on that ground. Beautiful. And we can move. Oh, left and right is opposite. That's okay. That's an easy fix. I can fix that. I can fix that. I want to say left and right. All right. We can move. See, like just like this, right? Just this would be a great like starter thing to have. That's okay. All right, we can move. The camera doesn't follow us, so if I want the camera to follow us, I'm going to want a script on here, on the camera, and I'm going to want to set the camera position to be the position of the player. So if I say, can I just say like set, I don't actually know. I have done this elsewhere as well, and maybe I go look at that and see how I did that. Maybe we say like self position, and then I might want to even say like a vector 3 or something, right? Like I could say player or export variable player, set it to character body 3D, and then assuming I've done this correctly, we have to comment this out and do a pass. And now, there we go, assign the character body to that. And then in here, I'm gonna say player. Does it accept that? But it has to be the position of the player, not just the vector 3. It can't just be the player. We have to say like player. Can I say player position? Will it accept that? No, it won't. Called as a function, but is a vector 3. So I would say position equals player position, like that. What does it think about that? It likes that? Let's go. Whoa. There's a reason for this. Is it because we only want it to be on... Let's only do it on the x-axis. Let's say position X, player position X. See if that behaves a little better. Nice, there we go. So you can't see me moving, but we can assume I am moving. I actually should be able to get to the end. There we go, see? Nice. Beautiful. All right. Whew. So we can move. The camera follows us. Let me add the lighting stuff in here. This ground color, it makes me sad. The ground color makes me sad. The sky color makes me sad. Let's just at least make it blue in the sky. And then add it to the scene. It's not a great thing, but okay, there we go. Let me just move it all up a little bit. See, this is why I was tripping about the 2D thing, because I can just select everything here in 3D and adjust it, and it just works. Todd Howard? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna adjust the horizon there, my friend. Honestly, get the environment out of there. Just don't even have the environment in there. Looks great. Awesome. All right, so now, if I want some characters to pop out, I'm also going to need it to kind of block a little bit, right? Because we don't want to see. We want them to peek out. We want them to be peeking out. So I'm going to say this is ground flat, and then I'm going to duplicate that, and this is going to be ground front. I'm going to rotate it. Looks like our stat... Oh, because I moved it. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me do some undoing here. Get rid of the world environment. I'm gonna call this ground flat. Duplicate it. Call this ground front. And I'm gonna rotate it so it's like facing forward. Let's get that transform more exact. 90 degrees, please. Very good. Why is it blue? I don't know. I don't know why it's blue. I don't particularly care, but it is blue. It's definitely blue. Why it's blue is a bit of a mystery. It must be the lighting. It kind of doesn't matter. Okay, it's not blue here. Alright, well, if it's not blue here, then we're good. Push it down a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to get an angry face in here. Well, I guess I'm just going to duplicate the player so that way they're all kind of the same. We don't want it to be a character body 3D, so I'm going to change its type. But for now, let's just duplicate it. I'm going to change its type. We're just going to make it an area 3D straight up. Is it okay with that? Is it going to... I mean, we can detach the script. Okay, it is an area body. So this is going to be... guess who won? Don't need an area 3D on that. And for the sprite, we're going to update that to the angry sprite. There we go. Now, what does that look like sunk down in here? Not great. Let me pull that forward so it's kind of like in between these two planes. Right? So they're peeking out. Right? Look at that. Now, it's kind of obvious that that's the angry one. It's a little obvious. So, maybe not the best... Oh, and we also moved the wrong part of the character. Which I'm a little surprised by. I want to select both of these, move them forward like that. Bring our angry one down. There, we can do it like that. So it's like, are those the eyeballs or the eyebrows? All right. So as long as they're down, you can pass over them. Which is a little silly. It's just a bit silly. Doesn't make the most sense. Because you're still kind of touching them a little bit. You know? It's like they're not totally going away. But whatever. Now the script needs to have them move up. So I'm going to want this to be like a class script. So I'm going to attach a script on here. This will be guess who script. I want this to be a class. So I'm going to say class name guess who. It will extend area 3D. And okay. So I want to say that, I mean, it kind of, I don't really know how to, oh gosh, how am I going to randomize? I don't remember how to randomize things in Godot. I just don't know. Randomize integer Godot. It doesn't have to be an integer. I mean, it probably shouldn't be. Randomize float Godot. It doesn't really matter. Random number generator. Returns a random float between 0 and 1. Only 0 and 1? I'm going to need it to be bigger than that. Definitely going to need to be bigger than that. Variable RNG random number generator new. That's it? And then we just say in the ready function the range that it's in between. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. Easy. 0 and 1 probably just means false and true. Well, it's a float, but that makes sense. That makes sense. Just multiply the number then. That's true. That's true. We could just multiply it. That's true. It isn't. Well, it would be kind of, yeah, I mean, whatever. It all works. Also, hello. Welcome, Killa. Good to see you. So let's say variable RNG random number Jude sounds beautiful. Random number generator new. Variable my random number. It's kind of long. I'm just gonna say rando. And it's gonna be between 1 and, so it's gonna be seconds, 1 and 7. I don't know. Okay, and then in the ready function, oh, that's already there. Okay, great. Good, good, good. So then in here, I would want to, so actually, before I do that, let me add a timer to this. I'm going to add a timer. And now I'm going to want to update this timer's time. Right? So we're going to say start. That means it's going to be called every frame, which we don't need it to do. Well, I do want it to happen every once. I do want it to happen at every timeout. So I guess we want to say in the ready function, start or timer start rando, right? And then I'd want to hook up a signal, no process here. I want to hook up a signal that says when it times out. I'm really hoping I know timers today. I tried this week to really focus on learning timers because I always need them in these game jams. And I never know how to do it right. Hopefully this time will turn out because I really need it. On timer timeout. I mean, I want to change the position so it pops out. I kind of want to toggle it. Oh gosh. Okay. So we'll say self position y equals plus equals, I don't know, 1. It's probably too much, too little, I don't know. We'll just say that for now. It'll move it up by 1. Well, I mean, we kind of want to check what its position is and then either move it up by 1 or bring it back down, depending on if it's already up or not. Well, we could just set a variable. So we could say variable popped is popped. Set it to false to start with. And then when this happens, well, that's going to be a little tricky because otherwise it's going to set it every time. You need a second timer, right? You need a timer for timer pop. So then we'll say timer pop here. So that will start there. And then when that timer times out, we want it to pop up and say is popped is set to true, right? Create another timer. This one is unpop. And we only want this to happen if is popped is set to false. There's problems here, and I know that. And then we also want it to look at timer unpop and start it randomly. Now we need that random to change, right? Because it's only gonna choose that random. I mean, that's fine. Let it happen on a per character basis and keep it the same. That's fine with me. Identify a random not declared in the current scope. Oh yeah, because wait, really? Oh, because I guess that's okay. That's only in the scope of the function ready function. Oh, because we're okay. All right, so then we'll just say rando here, and then we'll say var rando equals 0. Okay. All right. And then it's going to start that timer, and now I want to connect that as a separate signal. I duplicated this, which, you know, was a choice. Connect it to guess who. I hope it's okay that I changed the name of this. Should I rename this? I don't think I should. I think you don't have to do that. I think you broke it. I think you should just, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. And then we're going to say if is popped is set to true, self.position y minus equals 1. I'm probably going to change that. Make is popped false. And then start the pop timer. I don't know if this is going to work. Or why it won't work if it doesn't work. But let's see what happens. Oh, it popped! I guess it chose the longest seconds. Oh, it goes up and down! Let's go. 7 seconds feels a little long. I'm gonna bring it down to 3 or 4 or something. Wow, I can't believe that worked. I can, but I'm surprised. Wow. And go, 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 go. That's it. That's the game. That's the game. No, we got a little more to do than that. So now what I want is to make another character. So I'm going to duplicate this character right here. Now, oh, one more thing I want to add to the script is an export variable for uh who for the who, and the type will be area 3D. No. Will it be area 3D? Because I think you want to just, I mean, we're just gonna say, we're just gonna make it an integer. All right. It's just gonna be an integer. All right, and it's gonna be 1 or 2, and I'm sorry about that, but it's just gonna be easier for me that way. So it'd be nice if it was human readable, but we'll live. So then by doing this, I can come over here and I can say it's either a 1 or a 2. If it's a 1, it's angry. If it's a 2, it's happy, right? And so then we'll need that for the collision and adding the points, which I may or may not be able to figure out. I don't know. Let's try duplicating it. So I'm going to duplicate the who. I'm going to move the who over. Where did my dupe go? Right here. Move it over. And now this one, you know, there's a lot of ways I could streamline this. I'm not gonna, but we could. But I don't really have the time to figure it out. I would like to. One of these days I gotta do a longer game jam. You know I do. So let me just see if they pop up at different times. They do! Let's go! Alright, sweet. And that's really good. That worked out really well. That went really well. I kind of want to push him down a little further so you can't really guess. Like you actually can't guess. I don't know. Maybe some of them you can and some of them you can't. How about that? Like we'll put them down at different levels. Cool. So now I need the collision stuff. Oh my gosh, 12 minutes. Come on, man. Oh man. Oh man. So oh my god. So I have to say, your game might be short. That's quite all right, Cheetos. Literally. Cool. Or cool. That's cool. My game might not be a game. You know? That's all good. I mean, I got 10 minutes. There's no way. But it's okay, you know? It's not about if it's long or short. It's not about if it's a game or not a game. It's just if you tried. That's the most important thing. So it sounds like are you going to use Dreams, Cheetos? Just asking. If you are, it's helpful if you let me know that, because I don't currently have my PlayStation on. I haven't updated my PlayStation. I do have to warn you, there is possibilities I might not be able to check out a Dreams thing, and I know that's probably a horrible thing to hear. But as long as my PlayStation doesn't need too much updating, I'll get it started. But we haven't had a Dream submission in a long time, so I don't really prepare for it much anymore. It is Dreams. All right, I'll do my best. All right, I promise I'll do my best. Thanks for letting me know. Eventually. But that's gonna take some prep on my end. That's gonna take some prep on my end. I don't want to say Dreams submissions aren't allowed because I love Dreamers, but it's getting harder for me to support that, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, right. So I don't even have it. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for me. It's gonna be tough for me. There goes my 10 minutes. There goes my 10 minutes. might have to check it out as a late submission. I'm gonna try for you. I'm gonna try for you. I'm gonna try for you. Cause I appreciate you. I do. I don't know, guys. Do I get extra time for doing this, or do I not get extra time? It would only be a couple minutes. Let's keep it real. Okay. Okay. Hopefully we don't need an update on my PlayStation. I'm hoping I don't. I'm hoping I don't. It's not connected to the internet. That's a concerning start. That's a concerning start. Okay. I do get extra time for dealing with this. An extra 10 minutes. Oh, that's a lot of extra time. Freaker says yes. Cheeto says yes. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta sign in. I gotta sign in. Come on, man. How you gonna make me sign in too? Jeez. All right. Cool. Killa says, of course. All right, so I'll give myself a few extra minutes before we check out everyone's entries so I can wrap mine up. Oh, I do have to update my PlayStation. I do. Oh, we in trouble. We in trouble, y'all. We in trouble. We in danger. At least we're starting it now. Y'all cheating now. It's for the dreamer. It's for the dreamer in the house. Okay, so how am I going to detect things? So we need to have the Area 3D know that it's been entered and then send that information out into the world. Dear God. So I guess I'll need to create a messenger script. I mean, it's just... I don't know, guys. I don't think I'm going to pull it off. I mean, it's okay, you know? It's okay. I tried my best. But I'm calling it now. It's only going to be so good. But it is good. It is good because I tried, and I'm actually proud of what I achieved. So there's that. Auto load the messenger script, and then we want to say when. Oh gosh. In the ready function, do I have to connect it in the same one I'm emitting it from? I don't think that I do. I don't remember if I do need to connect it in this one, so I do have to go look at another project to remember. I do. I'm afraid that I do. Oh, this isn't, well, that's okay. We're just looking for the code. The game, my game that I work on during the week is currently broken. It's badly broken. Oops. I gotta fix that on Wednesday. But I can look at the script, which is what I need. So we'll be okay. I do have to connect it to a function. That is the one that we emit it from. Got it. I think I got it. It's possible I got it. There's a chance I don't actually got it. But I will try. We ain't cheating. Welcome, Pepe. Good to see you. Pepe is a member, so I sing Pepe a song. So I sing Pepe a song. There you go, Pepe. That's for you. Yes, Frank, we are diligently wrenching at work. Pepe also has a wrench, a mod wrench. Pepe's a member. Pepe's a patron. Pepe's a mod. Pepe's holding it down. So I want to say that we are connect or messenger or area. Wait. Nope, I don't remember how to do this. Do we say area entered? Connect that? No, dude. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. I'm in trouble. You're God. Oh, guys. I gotta do it a different way. This is too hard for my little brain to handle. What if I just update something else, you know? I guess waiting time? Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's part of life. It's part of life, man. Uh, what if I just don't do any of that? Well, but that, how else is it gonna know if it collides with an angry one or a happy one? I think I'm falling apart. I got 4 minutes. I'm buckling under the pressure. Yeah, my brain. It's something. It's mushing. Oh man. Do I have to do it this way? Do I have to do it this way? I got 5 minutes. Now, we did say that I get an extra couple minutes because I was setting up the thing, but that's not much, guys. That's not much to save me here. It's tough. I don't do this to succeed. I do this to learn. If you look at my code, you might go crazy. Then I will absolutely be looking at your code. Oh, I was doing it right. Oh man, come on. I doubted myself. I doubted myself. Dang. Maybe that means I'll learn it now, and next time I'll be ready. Ah! Okay, so I was doing it right, which is a wonderful thing. Uh, area entered, connect, and we want to say, player scene. But specifically, it needs to output who it was, right? So we're gonna say func player scene, and I want it to take. I want it to. This doesn't make a lot of sense. By the way, this doesn't make sense. I'm doing something really wrong. I can't. I need more time. There's not enough time. This is ridiculous. Who does a 1 hour game jam? Wait? This doesn't make sense. It's not enough time. It's not enough time to make things. Because the information that I want is to compare if it is the angry one or the happy one, right? Really, I just want to see if it's the angry one or the happy one. But the area name is going to be the same. I guess I could just name it. I could just say, like, I don't know if I can pull it off. I feel like hanging up the old hat. Just keeping it real with you. I think collision signals include the object that was collided with. You could access the happy angry variable with the player that way. Right. Right. So that is what I'm thinking. Like that's what I'm thinking. But like manifesting that in the code, I'm struggling with in this moment of pressure. These last 10 minutes have just been a wash. An absolute wash. Cheers to washing. That's all I can say. It's like don't have it in me. Because the collisions, like I can get the I think I see what you're saying. Like you're saying that if I forget all this, like I don't do any of this, right? And we come to the player itself and we look at the area 3D on the player, right? And I like attach a script on here. And we could say if this area has been entered, but like the thing is it needs to know like what information do I pull from it? Like the texture name, like if the texture that it has, and then it's like I don't even know how to like check a texture name. I have no idea how to check a texture name. I don't know how to check a texture name, you know, and am I gonna figure that out in this amount of time? Like, pfft, you know, it's just like, man. I mean, if I say area entered connect to collision, create a collision function. You know, and I were to get that information of the collision, I don't even know what to type here. Like what I do type area entered. I mean, that's not gonna work, is it? It doesn't work. Don't the other faces have a happy or not variable? It does, right. So I just need to get that. That's true. That's true. That's true. I did make that. It was the who variable. But like, how do I even get that variable, you know? I don't even know how to get that variable. So it says time is up, but we did agree I get a couple extra minutes. Um, I will say I get 5 extra minutes because I also tripped over myself a little. I think this one is 5. Yeah. I did get into dreams, by the way, Cheetos, so it was all worth it. It does, but I don't even know how to get to that because I guess I would say guess who, but it wouldn't be, that's the thing, is it wouldn't be specific to the individual class script, right? And so that's why I needed to make the messenger auto load and connect it to that. I just like don't know that I have the brain power to set up the auto load. Try creating the function by connecting the collision signal in the editor. Try creating the function by connecting the signal in the editor. Oh, I see what you're saying. All right, I'll do that. But the thing is these are like, I would need to do that for every. I mean, I could do that for these two. I could do that for just these two. You know. I guess I wanted to not have to do it that way, but yeah. I guess that is a way to get around it for now, and I could do that. That's a good point. That's not a bad point. So we could say uh I still have to create a score. Like, what happens when that happens? Oh gosh. Like, this would work. This would work, and I wouldn't even need the variable. I would just know it. You know? I mean, we're just gonna do these two because it's all I got. So if I create a label, this is messy, but maybe it can be something. Now you have the area parameter. Yeah. Yeah. We say score. It doesn't even have, it's not even gonna be a score. It's just gonna be a number that appears or not. We'll start it out at 0. And I'm gonna make it large. Is your happy sad variable in there? It is in there, but I kind of don't. I just don't have time to make it matter. You know, I just don't have time to make it matter. So I might as well just make it like hard coded. Do you know what I mean? So there's score. Like, if I had all the time in the world, maybe I'd bother setting it up that way. But at this point, I might as well just say, we know the first one is angry. So this one is going to set the score to add -1 if you collide with it, which you're gonna collide with it, by the way, because the collision is set up wrong. It is, because I need to actually move this down so you can't collide with it. But you can see it's like, it's just so many, there's so many problems here. So this might work. It's not like, there, oh, crash. Callable and integer in operator. Yeah, it doesn't have it. What's that I have to call HTML file for it to work again? You have to rename the index. Yeah, index.html. That's it. You got it, Rogi. Rogi joined. Rogi joined. Let's go. It needs a string. You can't subtract numbers. I feel like You can't. Oh, right. I need to make it a variable. Doi. Doi. Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. Variable is set text a function. It is nothing. Um, variable score equals 0, and then we'll say self set text equals score. Oh, that's what I needed? Really? Oh gosh. Can assign a new value in a constant. Wait, so really that would fix it? But that's not gonna math it. I hope you know your Pokemons. Oh shoot, this is like a fun game, Neil. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Not equals. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I feel like I need to let it go. Bonus time is up. Bonus time is up. So, I think I know where my weak point is, y'all. That's what this is all about. S, thank you for helping me. I kind of gave up in the last 15 minutes there. But, thank you for helping me. The 1 hour game jam, not about having a great success. It's about the little successes, and it's about learning, seeing where the mistakes that I made were and how I can improve next time. So what I got was a little game that is not a game, but the idea was that you are a player who it has to guess what if it's going to be a happy or angry person who pops up. If you collide with an angry person, you're supposed to lose a point. You collide with a happy person, you gain a point. Uh, but I see where my weak point is, and my weak point is with familiarity at setting up the auto load script. So what I needed to do was I needed to have a way for these characters to send a message out to the auto load script that would then be received by the score. And I just kind of fell apart in setting that up. And so uh yeah, I think I just need like practice on doing that more quickly. It's something I understand, but I just don't have much familiarity with it as I would like to. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. It pops up, it comes here. I'm still proud of what I did, so I'm gonna go ahead and export it and add it to the collection of things. Since I made a pre-submission, that means I can check it out. And then once I get that set up, we'll check out everyone else's. S says that was fun to watch. Yay, I'm so glad. You'll have to join the time. I hope you do. Yeah, and it's okay if it doesn't like get finished. Like it's not about, you know, having a perfect game. It's just about this experience. So, whether you think you can finish something or not, which I bet you can, but even if you can't, it's still a valuable experience, I think. And I still want to check out your guys' thing. If you joined us today and you didn't finish your game, I hope you'll still share it with us because, again, this isn't rated. It's just for fun and for learning. Good night, S. Thanks for joining and helping out. I really appreciated you helping me. It gave me some confidence in the end there. Neil shared the page. Cheeto sent theirs. Let's go. Neil had fun. All right, let me get mine exported. I'm just going to try to put it in there. Anyway, even though it needs some love, that's okay. That's okay. I want you guys to know that that I'm not ashamed at all. I find it's helpful if you're exporting Godot to just create a folder here called export so I know exactly what to export. Save it as h.html, export project, save it. Actually, I'm going to hit export all. We're just going to keep it simple. And then I'm going to pop open my submission. So in order to find your submission, you got to head to your itch dashboard and find it in your list of things. Here's mine. Guess who game jam entry. The V says, I miss timings. Can I somehow join? Also, really enjoy your vibe. Oh, thank you, V. I appreciate that. Yeah, so you can, we accept late entries, so I can always check it out next week. Basically, head over to the jam page. The link is in the description box of this video. And what you can do is if you have a late submission, so if you didn't get a pre-submission or anything like that, what you can do is you can come to the community page and you can create a topic and you can post a URL of your itch game in here. And then we can check it out next week and see your entry. Or you can join next week. All that works. You only had like 30 minutes because you're eating, but then I had an idea that was easy enough to finish in 30 minutes. I'm excited. I want to know what an idea in Godot that's doable in 30 minutes is like. I would very much like to know that. So I'm coming back to my Guess Who Game Jam entry. I'm going to say unfinished. And let's say it is HTML indeed, no payments. I'm going to upload the files. So I'm going to hop into documents, pull up my game. I did not get a screenshot of it. Go to the export folder. So I need to select all of these. Oh, I didn't realize how long ago I covered up the internet thing. That's okay. It's okay. We don't need it. We don't need it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click it, and I'm going to zip it into a zip file. We're about to check out everyone's entries, I promise. I got a little extra time because I had to set up Dreams, which is a game-making game on the PlayStation. We had someone who joined us there, and I want to be supportive of that if I can. I had to get that set up real quick on my PlayStation, but we got it. So I had a little extra time. But we going to check everyone's out. I promise. I promise. We going to give it all some love. So it's going to upload. And then if I want a picture of it, let's just run it in Godot. And I'm just going to take a little screenshot here. I'm going to attempt to take a little screenshot here. There we go. Get a nice squarish thing. Let's open up Paint. There was my original game idea design. I mean, look, besides the -1 and the +1, it pretty much came out like that. So props to me. I'm going to save it. I'm proud of myself. I feel like I did get to really just experience trying to make the game and not get hung up on art or anything. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Let's upload the cover image. Cover images are a nice thing if you can swang it. Okay if you can't. There we go. Bam. And then I'm just going to say, did not finish in time, but sharing anyway. Smiley face. Use arrow keys to move. In theory, you would lose a point by bumping into the angry face and gain 1 if you bump into the happy one. It's not really a game, but I tried. Okay, great, wonderful. That should be it. And I'll save it. And now I've made my submission. Let's see if it worked. Let's see if I uploaded it right. Pepe says, I was going to hop on some Battlefield 5, but that needs so much more energy than I have, so I'm playing some Team Fortress 2. Kind of tempted to get Fallout 4, though. I have been playing a lot of Fallout 4. That's a very fun game. I enjoy it quite a bit. Progi says, 20 people watching, but only 8 likes. 20 people watching, but only 8 likes? That is appalling. You guys can thumb it up a little more than that. Thank you, Progi, for looking out. Freaker sees 10 likes. That's still about half, though. That's still about half. I think we can get a few more. Now that the people who are entering the jam aren't working on it, when you upload on Godot, you have to check a box. And if you don't check a box, it won't work. You have to check this shared array buffer support. So that's a thing, by the way, if you didn't know that. That is right here. Shared array buffer support. You gotta check that box or it won't work. It shows 3 likes for you. YouTube is weird. SC's 11. SC's 12. Let's go. Thank you guys for thumbing it up. I appreciate that. It means more people will see this live stream and see your entries and everybody's entries. Don't do it for me. Do it so everyone can see the entries. And then we also get more views to this video and the work people do after the stream ends. So thank you if you can help out with that. Haven't managed to upload your game yet. All right, well, we got to check out everyone else's entries. You got a little bit of time. You got a little bit of time. I'll stall for you. Hey, what's up, Minnie? Welcome. Just for earlier, when setting text on labels, yeah, I realized that. I was like, this isn't gonna work. What am I doing? So your score variable had to be cast to a string. I believe one way to do this in GScript is string score. Oh, interesting. Oh, you know what? I have like used that before, but I didn't really realize what I was doing. Nice tip, Minnie. Cast, that's awesome. You can cast it to a string. Noted. Wow, so it's like it can do the math and then, or not do the math, but it can check the variable and then convert it into a string. That's really helpful. Thanks for letting me know that. Thank you. Yeah, it's, so I do longer streams on Wednesdays and Thursdays where I spend a lot of time focusing in and figuring that out. It works. In the game jam, I don't really have that time to do it. I really appreciate that you say that because it at least gives me some closure into how I would approach it. In the longer streams, I'd spend more time figuring that out. Appreciate you, Minnie. Appreciate you. And welcome. I'm always like, one like to watch. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. Yeah, str parenthesis is OP. I use it in this jam, actually. Noted. I gotta use that more. All right, y'all, my game, it does work. It is not much of a game, but it does technically work. At least it's uploaded on there. So you can see the best that I did. Let's see the best that y'all did. Let's see the best that y'all did. Let me check out the other entries. It is time at long last. At long last. To see what y'all came up with for this jam. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the most entries we have ever had in the Hyper Game Jam. Let's freaking go! Look at all these entries! Wow. I see, besides my own, I see we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. What? What the what? Minus playable if you need one to give others time. All right, let's check out yours first. Let's go. What the what? Dang, what a showing. I just got to applaud you all for being so amazing. What? All right. All right, it's going to be a long night, and it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. We've got this one from Pierogigon. Mystery number is the one. Hey, what's up, Halloween King? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Mystery number. The topic was Guess Who. I do want to tell you guys ahead of time, I don't have sounds that I can hear, but you guys can hear it. So if there's cool sounds, you'll have to tell me if they're cool. But there may not be sounds, so. And this one is from Pierogigon. Mystery number. Mystery game. Ooh, I like this. Who am I? What? I am greater than... Oh, wow. Ooh, this is cool. Who am I? I am greater than 0. I am less than 4. Trigonometry. I mean, I just think that's hilarious. So I'm going to click trigonometry. Am I clicking it wrong? Am I doing it wrong? Wait, am I doing it wrong? Am I doing it wrong? Or did I just pick the wrong answer? Maybe I clicked the wrong answer. Less than 4? Greater than 0? Maybe I have to type the number. Those are the hints. It is math. I have to press a number to guess? How am I going to type trigonometry? Now, how am I supposed to type trigonometry? All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're typing numbers. We're typing numbers. My brain is melting. Okay. Let me get out of the way. Let me get out of the way. Let me put this keyboard up here. Or attempt to. I barely know division. I don't think we have to do trigonometry. I'm gonna guess 1. Try again. Is it pi? Oh, would that be like trigonometry? All right, we gotta try again. Okay, all right, I see what we're doing here. I see what we're doing here. I got it. Here we go. Here we go. Trigonometry is study of triangles. Something is true about triangles. Oh, 3. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not multiple choice. I feel so silly. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. Minnie already got it. Minnie was right. Wait. Interesting. Wow. This is really interesting. Yeah, look, there's another one. This is cool. This is how you make a game in 1 hour. Let's go. All right, so it's greater than 4. It's less than 10. And a kind garden. So it's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, a kind garden. I'm down if you guys want to play along with me. I'm going to keep it real. And then whoever guesses first, you're the winner. 5, 6, a kind garden. 7 is heaven. 7 is a... There's one for each number on the keyboard. Wow. Five. Okay, we only get one try, and then we gotta go to the next one. 8, like you can eat things, and in gardens you grow things. 9 is German for no. 6 is a kind garden. That's a tough clue. I'm just gonna take a guess. If we don't have any guesses from anyone else, I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna say 7 because it rhymes with heaven. That's the best I got. Wish me luck. Is it 7? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. All right, here we go. Try it again. We try again. I hope we don't get that one again. Who am I? I am greater than 3. I am less than 11. Luck. Greater than 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7. This one is 7. This one is definitely 7. We win. It was 7. I didn't put the keyboard up there, but I promise I pressed 7. All right. Nice. So there's one for everyone on the keyboard. So we've gotten... So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0, right? Yeah, this one was good. Neil thought it was 8. Oh, 8 can be lucky. It's like infinity. I can see that. I can reveal the answer to a kind garden if we need to. Let's see if we get there again. Yeah, it was 7. It was 7. Nice, nice, Halloween King. I was thinking something like a lucky 8 ball. Yeah, that makes sense too. That's definitely a possibility. Okay. Oh, we're back to a kind garden. We have different... Wait, the numbers are different. Wait, before it was like between 4 and 10. So that means it's not 8 or 9. And that means it's not 1, 2, or 3. Isn't it Magic 8 Ball? Oh yeah, I think it is Magic 8 Ball. So that means it has to be Kindergarten. Oh. Does 6 have something to do with Kinder? So wait, so that means it has to be, you can use it to narrow it down. Yeah, oh, I am. I definitely am. So it has to either be 5 or 6. It has to be 5 or 6. 6 by elimination. It could be 5, right? How old is a kindergartner? Let's try 6. Because we're getting a lot of 6s. So I feel like we should do 6. 6 because 6 letters in kinder. Alright, let's try it. This one is flawed. Minnie had the right idea, but wrong number. So then it's 5. Rogi just told us the answer. It's got to be 5, right? I think the hint needs to be better. You're guessing 2? Wait, but before it was saying greater than 4. So I don't think it can be 2. I think Rogi just told me it's 5. It is 5. It is 5. What was the hint? Tell us, explain the hint to us. It is 5 or 6. Yeah, it's 5 or 6. Why? How is 5 a kind of garden? All right, let's refresh it. We got so many more to play here. We can tell if we're getting the same one if we got the hint. So we already know this one's 7. So we can skip that one. This is exciting. This is such a great game. Ooh, greater than 5. Less than 11, delicious. And it's so impressive that you got it so it's dynamic as well. Do we know what this one is? Greater than 5, less than 11, and it's delicious. It's got to be 8, right? Because you ate, like you're eating. You ate something. 6 isn't delicious. 9. Is 9 delicious? What makes 9 delicious? You guys think it's 8? I think it's 8 as well. 7, 8, 9. Oh! Oh! Neil! Oh, we have a lot of 8s. Chat is all in for 8. But Neil, it makes a compelling point. It's kindergarten. I assume that meant 5. Oh, nice. Gotcha, Rogi. That does make some sense. If Mitty got it, that means your clue was not bad. Guys, I think it has to be 7, 8, 9. Minnie agrees that that's genius. I think I'm going to say it's 9. But let the record show that chat thinks it's 8. Oh, S said 9 as well. S said 9 as well. All right, let's try it. I will be guessing 9. I 8. Is it 9? Oh, it wasn't 9! It wasn't 9! What? Oh, man. Pepe thought it was 9. Oh, man. That was... I guess at some point, it's like, is it what the author of the game thought? Or is it what we think if we puzzle it out? It's tough. 9 makes sense. It really does. That was like you get points just for being so clever. And S as well. I should make 9 a possible answer. Oh, it could be either. Yes, totally. Okay, we got another one. I am greater than 4. I am less than 11. The devil. I mean, that's got to be 6, right? That's got to be 666. That's feeling very 666. Because 5... What's demonic about 5? 7... Nothing bad. It kind of looks like a scythe, maybe. 8, we already did 8, and we already did 7, so we know those aren't it. We can eliminate those. We know it's not 5 because that was Kinder. But 7, 8, 9, so it could have been 7. Because 7 was delicious. 7 7 is delicious because 7, 8, 9, so whoever eats 7 is also gonna realize that 7 is delicious. Progi is wrong, we are right. Alright, so we all agree it's 6. Alright, here we go. 6. Yes! We got one! We got a couple, if you think about it. We gotta run out of numbers eventually here, right? This one is a hit, Rogi. We know this one. This one's 3. We've done 3, we've done 5, we've done 8, we've done 6. So we've still got a few left to find. I like this. It's like I'm discovering it. Oh. Oh. I am, what? Greater than -4? I am less than 2. Eccentricity is not 1. What the heck are you talking about? Is it 0? I mean, why else would it go down to negative? Eccentricity is not 1. Well, Rogi said that it was only the thing on the keyboard. What is eccentricity? I know. I mean, I know what it means, but like, I don't know if I can really explain it. Halloween King says 0. I think it's 0 as well. I think it's 0 as well. I wish it were -2, but I think it's only the numbers on the keyboard. I'm going to guess 0. I'm going with 0. I think Halloween King is right. Is it 0? It is 0! Let's go. If you Google eccentricity, you get a bunch of images of 0. Really? Is that true? Wow, you're right. That is news to me. I guess. Ellipses? Ellipsis? I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. This is a math thing, I bet. Yeah, it is. It is a math thing. 8 equals 8. Yeah, that was the delicious one. But we all kind of agree 9 makes more sense. You suck at math? Yeah, I do too. It is a math thing. Well, this one's got to be 9. Greater than 4, less than 12. So if it's only numbers on the keyboard, this one's got to be 9. I think it's used to calculate orbits. Oh, gotcha. Nice, Jim. You think it's 5? Max digit 5? I think it has to be a number that's already on the keyboard. So it's either going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 0. I see what you're thinking, though, Killa, too, because it's like less than 12. What's the biggest one? Eccentricities by ellipses. I'm going to guess. I'm thinking 9. We have 2 11s. 2 11s. 0 is an ellipse. Right, that's true. That's true. It can't be 0 because we already did that. Yeah, I think it's 9. That's my guess. Nobody in the chat is backing me up on this. Minnie's got me. Minnie's got me. All right. I won at least one concurrence in the chat. This game is extremely fun. But there isn't an 11 on the keyboard. Right, exactly. So it's 9. Yeah, I think it's 9. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to try 9. Is it, or are you, 9? It's 9! Which ones haven't we gotten yet? I mean, at this point, I think it's just 2 and 2 and 2. 2 is the only one we haven't gotten yet. Have we gotten a 1? I think 1 and 2 are the only ones we haven't gotten. So we have 2 numbers left before we've experienced this whole game. Which means we're gonna have to guess through the probability of us finding those has narrowed considerably. Delicious, we know, is 8. 11 also isn't a digit, it's a number with 2 digits. Wow, wow. Oh, we got one, we got one. We got one. Theoretically, we can just guess 1 and 2 with a 50-50 chance. That's true. That's true. Well, we know that this one's greater than -1, and it's less than 7. 20 minutes left for a 2-hour Game Jam stream. Time flies. Yeah. So it's a 1-hour Game Jam, and then I usually try to spend 10 to 15 minutes per game that we check out. This one's taking a little longer, but it's worth it. But time does fly. Neil thinks it's 1, so it's got to be 1 or 2. Wait, oh, it could be 4. Oh, we haven't done 4 yet. Wait, we haven't done 4. 1, 2, or 4. You're right. What's up, Saramet? We got a 2 guess. There's no coin that is worth 2 pennies. Whoa. Oh, that's true. It's got to be 1. 1 coin. Otherwise, it would be coins. There is a nickel, but we already did 5. Okay, I think 1 seems like the consensus. 1 is a coin. Okay, I like that. Let's try 1. Ah! 2 coin? 4 coin? Like, I don't even... A coin has 2 sides. Oh, clever. So it was 5. We already have 5 with the kind of garden. So it wasn't 5. I'm just, it's like the game becomes more about, we are guessing, but then it becomes like process of elimination. How does a coin have 2 sides? How does a coin have 2 sides? Well, there's like the heads and then tails. 2 because 2 sides. Yeah, I think that must have been it. So it was 4? I don't think so. All right, this one was 8. We know that one. Heads and tails, 2 sides. Yeah. Coin is 2. Yeah, 2. Rogi, you can't tell us the answers. You can't tell us the answers. No. We kind of figured it out. We know this one. This one is 9. So we're kind of now we're hunting for, because I want to know what the guesses are. That's like kind of the most fun part, is like figuring out what your clue is. You know, this one's 8. Oh, the probability is low. 1 did make sense too, yeah. I mean, that seems like a difficult thing to come up with clues for a game. Oh, we got one! Across. Greater than 2, less than 9. Across. That's gotta be 4, right? Because we have 4 and 1 left. Even though technically we haven't gotten the 2 one correct. We have 4 and 1 left. 0, we already did 0. 0 was the ellipsis, the eccentricity. 4 is across, right? Right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. X means nothing. Yeah. That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. But we already had 0, and they're only represented once. So I think this has got to be 4. Neil agrees it's 4. There is a cross in 4. Yeah. Oh, right. And there's even a cross right in the number 4. Totally. Yeah, I think this one's got to be 4. I'm going to answer 4. Unless we have an objection. A wooden cross would be made out of 2 pieces. That's true. That's true. 0 or 4. Yeah. Connect 4. Yes. 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 Connect 4 is a game, and it kind of creates crosses. I'm going to say 4. Let's go. Well, the only one we haven't seen yet is 1. Do we want to keep... It was 4. Do we want to keep doing it until we find 1? I will. I will keep refreshing it. There's a 1 in 10 chance that we get the 1. A 1 in 10 chance. It's the only one we haven't seen. Coin was... Oh, I should have tried coin. Like, we kind of know it's 2, but I still should have tried it. We might get it again yet. Max digit. Can you do my game next? Sure, Neo. Absolutely. Oh, it's lonely. 1 is lonely. That's the last one, y'all. 1 is lonely. I think we all know what this one is. It's fun seeing that a lot of my hints were ambiguous. I made them up on the spot, so I didn't consider these. Yeah, that is interesting, like, that you came up, like, and yeah, that makes sense. I would find that very interesting as well. Some of them were really good, and some of them were good, but, like, yeah, ambiguous for sure. Halloween King agrees 1. All right, here we go. Last one is 1. Let's go. I like how we narrowed it down all the way to 1. I guess my game's in last for now. Not necessarily. I could tell you what the hint was. We found it. We got it. It was lonely. All right, y'all. That was a long one. That we spent 25 minutes, 15. We spent 15 minutes, not 25 minutes. We spent 15 minutes on that one. Dude, it was fun. It sucked us in. Let's keep it real. Let's do Neil's next. Neil's one, there's next, and then Cheetos, we'll do yours after that, all right? Yeah, that was awesome, Rogi. Amazing that you did that one in 30 minutes. What? What? And you, like, because I see your mathiness, right? Because those numbers, if they were greater or less than, you had those being, like, different depending on what, like, the answer was. You did some good math stuff there. I see your skills. Really, really well done. Really fun game without having to have cool visuals or anything. It just worked. Yeah. You failed to make a fun game again. That's okay. You succeeded to make an unfun game. Yeah, of course, Rogi. All right. So we're going to check out Neil's. Neil's is Guess That Pokemon. Very easy. All right. Look, I like Pokemon up to a point. Oh, Neil, you have to make sure it's public. So that's the other thing. You have to make sure it's public. If you don't want it to be seen, you can unlist it, and you can also hide it from your page. But make sure that it is actually public. Otherwise, we can't check it out. So because of that, let's go to Cheeto's game next. Cheeto's game is on PlayStation. So I'm going to pull that up so we can check out Cheeto's game. Cheeto made this on Dreams, which is not something I recommend people get for making games. I think it's great. Oh, you fixed it? Okay, hold on, hold on. Well, let's do Cheetos and let's come back to yours, Neil. Let's. So we're already here. We'll come back to yours, Neil. Dreams is a tool set you can make games, but their devs aren't supporting it anymore. It's kind of becoming defunct. But if you like playing games, there's thousands of awesome games on here. If you have PlayStation, get Dreams to play some games. It's really awesome. I want you to play because you're on a limited time period. I'm so sorry. I mean, do you have like 10, 15 minutes? I hope you do. All right. Who ate all the chocolate? Oh, we got some sound. I don't know if there's music or not. I unfortunately can't hear right now. Can you guys tell me, was that music or was that just a sound effect? Unfortunately, my audio isn't working right, but you guys can hear it. I turned the sound off, but I just don't know if it's music, and I'm afraid to. Probably like 20 or 30 minutes. Okay, we'll definitely get to you in time. Use arrows. Okay. Here we go. Nice. Who ate all... Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna guess this is snoring. Is that snoring? Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm gonna have to guess. If I were to guess, somebody is having a sugar crash because their blood glucose levels shot up because they ate all the chocolate. It's music? Okay. Just to be safe, I'm gonna mute it. But I bet it's epic. I feel like it's gonna be this person. What? But they're sleeping. Maybe it was sugar-free chocolate. Wait a minute. Is that like a little brown next to it? Is there a little brown on there? It's non-copyright music? Alright, we'll put it back on then. We'll have it be very quiet. Looks like a little chocolate. Looks like a little chocolate. There we go! Ooh, there's more stuff here. Who's that evil elf? I'm zooming in because you can do this on PlayStation. They all look quite unevil to me, if I'm being honest. The left one is definitely evil. Why? It doesn't look evil to me. I can't tell. I mean, there is some stuff at the bottom there. Yeah, right. What is that? What is that? He doesn't make it easy to unwrap. Oh. Okay. Sold. You're right. Let's go. Who's the real Santa? He doesn't look at the camera. Psychopath. Psychopath. So he's evil. Yeah, it's probably the rapper. That girl, they're pointing like the Spider-Man meme. Who is the real Santa? Left. I will say one has like a little like mistletoe in its hat, and the other doesn't. Oh, and the buckle. One has buckles. True. Like real Santa has buckles. This guy didn't even. He couldn't even get together the whole costume. Let's go. We got 2 out of 3. Well done. Are buckles more real? They're more. It's a more complete costume. It's a more complete costume. So that checks out. Very nice one. Sorry for not playing the music. It's just I can't hear it, so I can't judge for myself if it's like actually okay to play. This was great. I love this one too because it definitely fooled me, right? Like I was so sure. Like obviously it's this one, but it's right there. Well done. I love these like different scenes that you stitch together. Like I mean, we got the couch. You like kind of created the vibe, right? And then it moves between them really nicely. And I know just knowing how you do things in dreams like this, like you stitch together these separate scenes to make it work. And I mean, you communicated really well, and I love that it has like this holiday vibe as well. Just a really good job. Like, this is such a solid game, and it's cool how well you implemented the theme also of Guess Who. Like, I couldn't have imagined that something so creative would come out of this topic, but you nailed it. Let's go. I also like that it wasn't punishing, and if you got the wrong one, it was like, okay, it's like, okay. Like, it's okay to get the wrong one. You know, it's just like, you just, like, just know. Like, incorrect. Oh, the music is good? I feel so guilty turning it off. I just... I just like don't know, you know, because if it's the wrong, if the copyright is not there, if the copyright is there, then like sometimes YouTube will like not allow the video to be seen at all. I've had that happen where they just say your video is currently private because it has copyright music. Like, okay, well, I guess we're never playing music again. But it sounds like you guys are indicating that it's safe to play on stream, so I'll let it ride out. I'm sorry to suppress it. I don't know why my headphones aren't working. I don't even know. I mean, I might as well not even wear these. I don't even know why I'm wearing them. But yeah, I think it's really nice that like you can get it wrong and it's not like you get punished for it. I think that's a really cool thing. And it's nice that it fades out and stuff too. It's a good job. Good work, Cheetos. Very nice one. Music in your game is also safe to play. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. I'm not usually one to take anyone's word for it, but today I'm going to have to. All music seems scary now for streaming. Yeah, like YouTube is pretty brutal about it. You know, and even if it's like a cover of a song, like they can detect that. YouTube is pretty rough about that. Unfortunately, because they have such good auto detection software. All right. Well, Neil says that it's safe to play. You guys be the judge. If anyone thinks it isn't, promise you'll tell me. Promise me you'll tell me. All right, who's that Pokemon? Let's go. Now, if it depends on the generation, Neil. It depends on the generation. That's a big part of it. I've heard people get copyright claimed for menu button sound effects because it sounded vaguely like the intro of a song. Oh my gosh. That is news to me. And yet, I'm not surprised. The one of the left has a belt. Yeah, yes, Willow, that was the real one. Because that Santa was willing to get the whole costume together. Yes, that was quite correct. So I can't really say for sure. Yeah, well, I mean, at that point, we just have to, like, accept the consequences. If it's gonna be a sound effect, like, we can't police everything here. All right, we've got a little sound. Do you guys think this one sounds safe? Sorry, my headphones broke before the stream. Oh my gosh, don't you know I'm savage? I'm excited about this game. Wait, why is it impossible? Neil, it's impossible? All right, here we go. It's scratch music? Okay, cool. Let's go. Now, how do I guess it? Oh, wow, look, I literally type it in. It's literally typing. Yo, you know that? That's from a K-pop song. Music copyright is a whole mess. It's a whole actual mess. Definitely Pikachu. I'm impressed that you've got it set up with text. I win! Okay, you are nailing the generation that I know. I'm a first gener all the way. It's gonna be a fake Pika, I think. Oh, that other one? There is like a fake Pikachu Pokemon. I barely remember what it is. Yeah, you guys got it. That one's Eevee. We got Pikachu again. I don't remember what that one's called though, Rogi. So if it was that one, I'd be in trouble. This was Pikachu. I gotta let you guys guess it too. I'm just like, I know this. Let me answer it. Oh, we got Eevee again. I got it wrong? Wait, I got it wrong? This wasn't Eevee? Did I spell it wrong? Wait, it wasn't Eevee? The chat even thought it was Eevee. Like I played like Sun and Moon. I played a little Silver and Gold, but ultimately I'm pretty limited in what I know. It takes you back to the menu if it's wrong. Oh wow, so we're starting over. Wait, that's not. Is that like Flareon? Is it one? Yeah, Rogi, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Let's try Flareon. Just remember the title of the game. It's not Flareon. I mean, I'm just gonna try the other ones then. Remember the title of the game? Impossible? Like that it's impossible? Guess that impossible Pokemon. It's Ditto. Cool, the Eevee is right. Eevee is right, but I think it's messing with us. Yeah, let's try Ditto, because Ditto can become anything. Wrong. Neil, what have you wrought upon us on this day? Guess that impossible Pokemon. Is it gonna be Ditto-faced Eevee? Right, maybe I gotta type in Ditto-faced Eevee. Maybe it's Pikachu again. Ah! Oh my gosh, it even had Pikachu's face on. Okay, alright, I see. Well, Jim, you had the right idea, apparently. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess it's gonna, is it gonna be Pikachu again? I mean, I would say, I know what I would say it is. I would say this is Mew. But I feel silly because I think maybe it's not Mew. I think maybe that's not what it is. That It's Pikachu guy will love this game. Who's the It's Pikachu guy? Alright, here we go. We're gonna see, is it Pikachu? Is the joke gonna continue? I wanna see how they make Mew into Pikachu. Alright, so let's try Pikachu. It's Pikachu. They're all gonna be Pikachu. That one looks good. That actually looks really cool, by the way. Took time to create Pikachu hybrids. I wonder, did they make the time to do it, or did they find these? Who cares? That is like a whole Pikachu, yes. That's like a whole like part of game dev is asset flipping. Finding things other people made and knowing how to use them in your game. Like literally, that is a game dev skill, is flipping assets. So hey, I'm not even mad if they didn't make it. There we go. That looks silly. It's all Pikachu. Wait, did I get that one wrong, or was that the end? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You made one that isn't Pikachu? Okay, alright. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. So now it's like a memory game. That one is especially silly. That one is particularly silly. There's Pikachu. We know this one is Pikachu with those pecs. Look at those pectorals. Looking like two little cheeks. This one is a very slimy Pikachu. This one, either it's the last one or it's Slowpoke. Neil, is that the last one or is it different? Did I type it wrong? Pikachu. Pikachu. I gotta say, pick Mew. I gotta say, I'm extremely It's not Pikachu or Slowpoke. Yeah, it's definitely probably a trick. That one is actually accurate. So I just was wrong. It's not Slowpoke. Pikachu. And it's not impossible. You're guessing Raichu? That looks like a Slowpoke to me. I think that's a Raichu. I mean, you let us correct. No Googling it? Maybe Slowbro and they got the wrong name. Neil will be offended, I'm sure. Slowbro has the whole... the, like, shell on, right? That's what makes it Slowbro. It's got the shell on its tail. Rattata. Oh, maybe it's Rattata. That's a good guess. I'm gonna try Rattata. Also, the autocomplete is my computer. By the way, that's Windows 10. It wasn't Rattata. Neil. Something is afoot, right? You're just kidding. This one actually is a trick. Are you taking this game jam outside of the game and making part of the game that you're messing with us in chat? Unprecedented. Paris is good, but doesn't have a tail. Yeah, right. It's Slowpoke, but someone else. Is it like a named Slowpoke? Like a Slowpoke who has a name in the anime or something? A lowland Slowpoke. Ooh. That's from Sun and Moon, right? That's actually a pretty good idea. Galarian, right, yeah, right. And I can't Google, at least if I'm spelling that right. All right, I'm gonna try a lowland Slowpoke. Oh, man. That was a really good guess. Love all the Pikachus. They are so wonderful. Use past characters. I wish I knew them. Did I try Ditto on it? I didn't try Ditto on it, Minnie. I didn't. It's not a past character. Now, the Pikachus are all... I am actually quite happy to witness the Pikachus again. It's not a type of Slowpoke. It's like the others. It's Slowpoke disguised as someone else. Let's try Pikachu again. I tried Pikachu. We did hear a Raichu suggestion, and I haven't tried Raichu. Pepe also thinks Raichu is worth trying. I don't think Slowpoke has an Alolan variant. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, someone's Googling. Rogi's Googling. Charmander. Must be Galarian, maybe. The dev has confirmed it is not Galarian. Meowth. Maybe Pikachus are done. Let's go for Raichu. We've got a lot of votes for Raichu. So Raichu is what we're going for. No! Okay, all right. Dude, I didn't know. This is such a great topic for chat to join in. You played Sun and Moon. Oh, okay. Nice, nice, nice. So maybe we should try Ditto. I see why it's an impossible game, because, like, you really have to just guess. Which is the name, Mimikyu. Oh yeah, that is the name of the fake Pikachu. It's Mimikyu. You really have to guess, truly. Like, it's not just about, like... Because if you think about it, who's that Pokemon, if it's played correctly, you're not really guessing. You, like, kind of know based on the outline. But this is, like, truly making you absolutely guess. The stream is officially 2 hours and 3 minutes. Yeah, it's going to be a long one. We got a lot of entries. This is going to be a really long one. You never played a Pokemon game? Honestly, they're pretty fun, I think. If you like RPGs. Are all the Pokemon Gen 1? So I'm game all night. We can't play this game all night. Oh, and my internet says we can't play this game all night as well. My internet's starting to get goofy. Look. There's my internet. It's starting to get goofy, y'all. We gotta make the right guess. I'm gonna give us 2 more guesses. All right, 2 more guesses. We try it here. Try one here. Neil says it begins with S. Internet problem is back now. Yeah. I'll try to keep my kilobits up here so at least you can see it. We try MimikQ. That's what I would have tried, actually. Snorlax. So we have something for Snorlax. So the dev has told us it begins with an S. I'm giving us 2 tries. It's not Slowpoke. Actually, Snorlax isn't a bad guess. Seal. I could see that. Seal doesn't have ears like that. After the 2 guesses, I will tell you because there's one more after this one. Alright, let's try Snorlax. I like Snorlax as a choice. Not Snorlax. Alright guys, we got one more try. I know the stream is buffering here a little bit. Don't worry, the stream is still here. We're gonna get to everybody's entries, I promise. And we'll make sure we get good quality for everybody's. Squirtle is a good one. Alright, we'll do Squirtle next. Really, we are truly guessing. This is deep guessing, Neil. You have challenged the paradigm of how these game jams go. And you know what? Touche. Touche. That one kills me. That one is so silly. Okay. So Squirtle. I need to copy and paste Pikachu, yeah. Squirtle sounds like the one. Do we feel good about Squirtle? I'm thinking we try Squirtle, and then the dev is gonna tell us what it is. If Squirtle isn't it. I'm thinking Squirtle. Alright, I'm going for Squirtle. No objection. Squirtle it is. If it's Paris, I'll be so vindicated. It's not gonna be Paris. Snarf. It's not a Pokemon. Sandshrew is also possible now that I think about it. Oh! Ooh, it does look like a Sandshrew. Actually, it kind of does. Slosis? Squirtle is a good one because it's like a popular Pokemon that it'd be funny to see go in this. It's a Digimon, maybe? What? Sandshrew. This actually kind of could be a Sandshrew. I'm kind of down for Sandshrew. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. This is our last guess for the dev just tells us. Squirtle still makes the most sense to me, but I do love Sandshrew. I mean, Squirtle would just be like a joke one, right? Because it obviously doesn't look like Squirtle. One hint was it's a Slowpoke disguised as someone else. That's true. That was a hint. That it's a Slowpoke disguised as someone else. That's true. Which maybe Voltorb? I mean, we're just throwing out random Pokemon here. Slowpoke, yeah. I'm feeling like Squirtle with a bunch of background props. Alright, Sandshrew, I only heard one Sandshrew, but we have a lot of Squirtles, so I'm gonna carry out the will of the chat, and we're gonna go with Squirtle. It's a Slowpoke disguised as a Slowbro. Maybe. Seal or Seeking? I think Squirtle. I'm gonna do Squirtle. Here we go, it's our last choice. Yeah, it is easy to get it mixed up. Go with Gen 1S. Let's try Squirtle. Here we go. No, it wasn't. Dev, who was it? Who was it? Save us. It was Sandshrew. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Look, what can I say? What can I say? The chat was all for Squirtle. Who had Sandshrew? One of you. Jim, you had Sandshrew, right? Oh, man. Jim, I should have trusted you. Jim has not led us astray this entire time. Jim has been our savior. If I look at the code, I'll pass out. It sounds entertaining, actually. Wow. Man, I had it typed in there. I was one enter away. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a long game jam tonight, but it's worth it. I thought maybe it's digging, which is why the bottom is so weird. Oh gosh, Jim. We have to trust you. Well, there's one more left. Oh my gosh, we're just wrong. Okay, Jim, we need your wisdom. We need your genius. Well, oh, come on. Oh, come on. What? Oh, no, 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 no. Come on now. What? It's Rick. Who's that Pokemon? It's Rick. This is Game Jam history right here. I have never we have never had such a silly entry. And I have to say, you did a great job. Can we guess? I mean, what can you guess? It's Rick. I can't even type. There's no type. The game just said no, no, no type. We're done with you. Rickroll. Yes, Jaybird, we were rolled. Is it Pikachu? Oh man. Amazing work. Honestly, amazing work. Like, such a fun one. We can see inside? Such a fun one. You made it well. You made it well. And in an hour, Neil. Look at that monster. Look at that monster of a block. That was goofy. But we had fun, and that's what matters. Look at that massive block. That's all it took. That's all it took. Awesome, awesome work. Awesome work. You nailed it. Thank you so much for submitting and joining. We got to keep moving. We got a lot of entries left. This is a big one, guys. And I love it. The bigger, the better. The bigger, the better. Okay. Yeah, you're most welcome. Thank you for submitting it. That just makes me never want to open Scratch. Yeah, Scratch can be a lot. Let's check out Jim Bink. Since Jim was truly such a hero for that last one. This is Malphus Interactive, who is also known as Jim Bink. Joining next week too. Be happy to have you. Be happy to have you, Neil. This one's from Jim Bink. Find Grumpy Carl. Find Grumpy Carl. You know, Grumpy Carl. What, you don't know Grumpy Carl? Oh yeah, Grumpy Carl. We gotta find him. In Find Grumpy Carl, you must find Carl as many times as possible within 60 seconds. The entire game is played with mouse 1. Let's go. Mr. Mexico found him. All right. Let's see if we can find him too. Real quick, I do want to hide the itch bloat so we don't have that ruining our experience. There we go. Oh god, good luck. Oh, it gets full screen. Great, we don't even have to worry about that. All right, here we go. Most wanted. Most wanted. Reward $100,000. Find Grumpy Carl. Press left mouse button to start. All right, Carl. Enough hiding. Ah! Oh! 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 Okay, we got classic Where's Waldo up in here. It's really difficult. This is the Dark Souls of 1 hour game jams that you made. Yeah, Jim, this is so different. Like, you've made so many games for us, and this one is completely different. And it's the Dark Souls. Right eye was purple, left eye was blue. I didn't even think to look for that. Okay, let me start over. Let me start over. Wait, I deserve to start over. I didn't realize that was... Can I cheat though? Can I cheat a little? Can I get like a screenshot of this one? And then is that okay? May I please cheat? And then I'm just going to put this up on the screen so that way I can have it as a reference. I mean, I might as well save us the trouble. Open mouth, brown hair, chiseled cheeks. Chiseled cheek. Oh gosh, all of that. Purple eye left, blue eye right. It's like, where's Waldo with the Windows backdrop? It is the Windows backdrop. It is the Windows backdrop. His right, not our right. Okay. Killa sees him? Really? Already? Alright, hold on. I gotta load this in here. I have to. It's the only way. Almost got it. Okay. I got my reference photo. Right there. That's what we're looking for. That's our boy. Killa sees him. Even with cheating, it's incredibly difficult. All the way the right, middle, maybe? Never mind. Okay, Killa thinks that they see him. So you've got red and blue. I mean, is this one? Is it this one? It's this one, right? Right end middle. It's this, right? Like, this looks like it. I got it. Oh, but that's not it. There's more. Oh, shoot. Of course Jim did multiple levels. Jim always does multiple levels. Oh, we just getting started. We just getting started. All right. I'm covering up a couple, but I don't think they're it. And they overlap. Some of these are downright scary, Jim. Jim, some of these are horrifying. It's technically infinite, so we got to set ourselves a score here. Middle and a little right. I got to put a chat somewhere else. This is amazing. So we have to set ourselves at a limit. One in the middle under white face with blue. One in the middle under white face with blue. Middle and a little right. This one? Let's go. We got a clock. Oh, there's a clock. Oh, shoot. Oh, I see. When I click away, the timer stops. When I click away, the timer stops whenever I set up the chat. Okay, so I got to make sure the chat is on auto. So that way I'm not clicking because we're cheating. Right side of the screen, below blue face. Yeah, we technically have 60 seconds. All right, Neil. So I'm putting the chat on auto, which means it might blast past yours. We got to start over. I have to start over. I'm sorry, but I've been cheating this whole time and I didn't know it. We got to start over. All right, here we go. This is the real. This is for keeps. We're playing for keeps now. Now the chat may block it, but I'll try to make sure I look under the chat. I don't see it under chat. For whatever that's worth. Oh my god, there's 60 seconds. Holy crap. Oh wow, this is a lot of pressure. Here, this one right here. I found it. Got it. Here, found it. Got it. 25 seconds left. Oh, dang, this is pretty wild. Dude, the overlaps are going to be really hard. Because if it covers up the eyes, lower right. Oh, 10 seconds. Oh, shoot. Lower right on this one? Or is that the other one? I don't remember anymore. Oh, we lost this round. Oh, dang. Middle left? You found Carl 2 times. Good job. Click to play again. Okay, all right. I'm going for 5. I'm going for 5 times. Left side below skull. We got to try again. We got to try again. I clicked away for a second. All right, chat is on auto. Here we go. This one? Got it. Got one. Dude, you guys didn't see it, but one behind me changed. It was terrifying. This one. Got it. This one. Got it. Oh, I can do 5. I don't see this one. I don't see this one. Do you guys see this one? This one's tough. Red eye left. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. I wonder if this one's got overlap. But it's got to have that chisel. Here, found him. Right here. Middle right behind. That's right. Oh, 4 times. I'm going for 5. We're going for 5. One is fully hidden behind the blonde on the left middle. Oh, that's great. Great. Some are fully hidden. Yeah, we got it. We got it. I hope you can see. I know my cursor is hard to see. Hope you can tell where I'm clicking. Okay. All right. 10 seconds already burned. Oh no, this one's super hard. This one's super hard. What's up, Default Cube? Where's Carl? Where's Carl? Carl, where you at? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Your friend Mr. Max got a high score of 9. 9? 9? I mean, there's also luck, right? Like, luck is a huge part of it. So we'll just say Mr. Maxico got lucky. Dude, I can't even find one here. Top right behind. Oh, nice! Nice, Rogie. Nailed it. What was the theme of this time? Finding, guess who is the topic. Thank you, my 2 cents. Guess who was the topic? Oh, that was only one time. Mr. Maxico is clearly a genius. It doesn't look to be behind chat. Just so you know. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can do 5, but I'm gonna try. Is it the one behind the score? I don't know what happens if you get it wrong. I haven't clicked and been wrong before. So, like, I don't actually know. Usually randomness affects difficulty level. Yeah, that's true. Oh, man. Oh, man. Sometimes left... Is it this one up here? Because that's kind of what I was thinking. Oh, here! I see him! Oh, man. Oh, man. Good call, Rogie. It doesn't appear to be behind the chat. 13 seconds left. If you get it wrong, it plays a sound effect. Oh, okay. Right up? Oh, nice! We got 2. Let's go. But that's it. I don't know if a 5 is going to be hard. 5 is going to be hard. Sorry for rickrolling you. It's okay, Neil. And thank you for rickrolling me. It was unexpected and appreciated. First time watcher, long time caller. Welcome, Coffee Stain. Good to see you. Thanks for coming back in here. Here? Yes, I got one. Yes, Rogie. Indeed. And it's Blue Eye, right? It is not behind chat. Proud for your first Game Jam submission ever. Yeah, it was awesome, Neil. Mid-top? Oh, you're right! Thank you, guys. And Anth also knew. Dude, 5 is gonna be tough. Is it this one hiding back here? It was! 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh, I think I'm gonna get the 4th one. Dude, 5 is a lofty goal. I'm gonna give myself 2 more tries. 2 more tries! This is a good one. It's like legit. Like, you could just play this forever. It's hard to get good at, though. It's not behind chat. Honestly, it just seemed like it had to be. There it is, found him. Honored, Neil, that this was your first Game Jam. Honored. It's like, it like really trips up my brain. Because I think I see him, and then I don't. Oh, man. Oh, man. This one's tough. Oh, found him! Ugh! He's like in such an obvious place, too. Like, it wasn't even in like a weird spot. But it's just so hard. Yeah, Rogie, it was right there. Because I'm like checking each one, right? It's almost like I should check the obvious ones first. Like, how do I even build a strategy around this? Oh, that one was tough. All right, last try. Trying to get 5. Oh, you found it? Dang! It's hard because there's probably like a chat delay and stuff. So it's like, how do you even? It's hard to build a strategy around it, you know? I might give myself another. I like the fact that he can be a little hidden, though. Definitely a feature to play around with. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't look like it's behind chat. Right up, right up, right up, right up. Do 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 do. Lower middle. Lower middle, lower middle, lower middle. Oh, there he is. Ooh. Maybe I'll give myself one more try after this. Maybe I'll give myself another try. That's okay, Killa. That's okay. It helped. It helped. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, there it goes. Dang. Oh, man. This is rough. This is rough. But it's legit. I mean, it works. It's if you like looking for things and finding them, if Where's Waldo is your jam, like this is the game. This is the game. I'm gonna do one more try because I have hope. Top, mid, behind. Top, mid, behind. Top, mid, behind. Top, mid, behind. Oh, nice. Wow, that was a tough one, Rogi. I don't know if I would have found that one. It is not behind chat or me. Are those PewDiePie's? Maybe. Here, found him. Next one. Oh, I think I found this one. Next one. Sorry, I know it's hard to guess if I guess it right away. 10 seconds. Oh, man. This one's a lot of fun. It's fun because it feels... Oh, I found him! 4 times! Oh, it's so close! Woo! Okay, I gotta give myself one more try, guys. I have to give myself one more try, okay? I'm giving myself one more try. Found him. This is a hard one to play with you guys because it's helpful if I'm stuck. But I'm so close and my heart's pounding. I just feel like it can be done. It's not behind chat, probably. Maybe. Oh, shoot. Oh, this one's not looking good. Here, found him! Mid-top, yes, correct. So close to 5. That's all she wants is 5. Oh, man. Oh, man. Carl's so sneaky. It could be this one. I can't see the red eye. Yes, it was that one! 14. Oh, man. Oh, we're gonna have to get real lucky here. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. Well, I mean, I would love to keep playing and trying to get 5. Oh, it was behind blue bottom. You found it. I'm so interested. We have so many entries to check out. I want to. It's like, it like makes me want to. It makes me want to. It's hard because in the last moment, sometimes one eye is hidden. Right. Right. Exactly. And look at these up here in the top left. Like, hopeless. But I guess that's part of it. Oh, I found him. He's back there. And then I like get one and it's like addictive. It's like, oh, new one. Maybe I'll find him now. There's something inside of me that it gets going. And I just really want to like hunt for it. Oh man. It's just, it feels like we're doing good and then we fall apart. High scores are magical this way. You just want to beat your last one. I know. It's near chat. Oh, we lost this one. Oh man, guys, I would love to keep playing this one, but I'll be here all day doing this one. Really good one. This is really great. Like, Where's Waldoism? This is a true Where's Waldoism. It's addictive when it's so close to 5. I know. And then like I only get 1. And it's like, okay, maybe I can't rely on this. Amazing work. That's such a good one, Carl. Carl, did I just call Jim Carl? You are become Carl. You're Carl now. Like, this is who you are. I mean, if this is what you wanted out of making this game, good. If it isn't, I'm sorry. But I can't think of you as anything else but Carl now. Really good one. I loved it. I wish I could play more of it. You guys can check all these games out, by the way. This is a good topic. Yeah, big props to, Killa, right? Or was it Willow? Maybe it was Willow. I can't remember. It was one of you two who suggested it. Well, you suggested fortune telling, and then I morphed it into Guess Who. Yeah, it was a great topic. It was a team effort. Yeah, awesome job, Jim. Really fun one. You guys can play all these games. It wasn't Killa. Okay, so it was, yeah, right, you did the last one. So this was helped by Willow Flame. So yeah, you guys are killing it, and you can play this. You can play this game right now. over on the itch page. The link is in the description. Click on submissions when you get there. All right, we got plenty more games left. We ain't done yet. Let's go with Killa's game. Let's do Killa's game next. Killa asks, am I hungry? Am I hungry? Oh. I don't know. Are you hungry? Guess who was hungry and who was not? I know. That sounds very fun. Controls, enter, left mouse button, try to have fun. Okay, I will. I promise I will. Let me just make sure it doesn't have a full screen. I don't think it does. So, let's remove the itch bloat. Get out of here. Alright, here we go. This one's from Killa. Am I hungry? Press enter. Huh! It will also be very hard to have fun. Okay, we'll see. I'll be the judge of that. Am I hungry? Oh, there's fireworks in the background. Am I hungry? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm gonna say, I mean, this one's looking a little jaundiced, so you probably definitely need something. So I'm gonna say yes. He turned into a chicken bone. He turned into a chicken bone. I'm gonna say you're not hungry because you aren't jaundiced. Score -1. Oh, the time's ticking. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, we gotta be much quicker. Am I hungry? Oh, I can't click on them anymore. I can't click on them anymore. I've lost so hard. I can't click on them. The clicking is broken. Oh, it works again. It works again. You are hungry? Oh, we click on the person. Sorry. We click on the person, not the bubble. You are hungry. Are you hungry? Yes. Oh, I got... Oh, wow. How do we tell? How do I know? That gave me a point. That one was a yes. You are not hungry. That was a loss. Maybe if they like closer or further from the table. So this one's not close to the table, so I'm going to say no. This one's close to the table, so I'm going to say yes. This one's close to a table, so I'm going to say yes. This one's close to a table, so I say yes. Close to a table, yes. Far from a table, no. I think I get it. I think I get it. Wait, it's me again. It's me again. Wait. You made a me. Oh, look how cute I look. I look like a scientist. I didn't realize that I look like a scientist, but I guess I do look like a scientist. So I'm going to say these guys are hungry because they're by a table. I got it. All right, cool. Let's go. Nice. That was actually really fun to like figure out what the mechanic was. And I also really like what you've set up here where they like enter and they come in and like that's a nice mechanic. So now it's about how many can I do in the time limit that we're given. So this will be a good baseline. And then I'm going to see if I can beat that score after. Very nice. Yes, you are definitely hungry. So the challenge kind of ends up being once, you know, if I can keep them coming, it might be the same every time. As long as I don't get it wrong. I don't want to click the wrong thing. It's like kind of managing the chaos is sort of what I have to be careful about. Is not to mess up amidst the chaos. Everyone go home. Get out of here. Leave my restaurant. I don't want business. I want you to go away. I added fireworks because the person who suggested the topic also mentioned it. That's true, they did. I like that. Lisa's secretly a scientist. I mean, I trusted you. I trusted you, Roxy, not to let my secret out. Dang. Why you put me on blast? Now everyone's going to be asking me all kinds of science questions. 30. Okay. So I'm just going to try to beat 30. That's it. That's going to be my goal, is try to beat 30. The fireworks are really nice. Dude, it adds such a nice like life to it. And it's kind of like you super did the topic because you even did like the initial suggestion. Like that's, if there were points in this game jam, that would be an entire point that you get. No, not, oh my god, I almost clicked yes. I almost clicked yes. No. You got the zoom in. That's how you know you messed up. It's because you got the zoom in. You made mistakes up in here. Hungry. Manage the chaos. Manage the chaos. Wait for them to stop. Yes. See if we can get more than 30. I lose so much time on drawing, so I could not add much things to do in it. I mean, the drawing is awesome. Like, I love your character design. I like the way you do eyes. Hungry. Not hungry. And I like the variety of people that you add, too. Yes. 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 30 might be the best we can do. But I feel like in that last moment, there might have been 1 or 2 I could sneak in. We have to try our best. This is so impressive. The art and gameplay is phenomenal. Dude, I agree. Like, this is an entire game. Yes. Yes. I also love the perspective, like, that we're looking at in this room. It feels like a place. You know, you've created an environment. Oh no, I might not even get 30 this time. Go, 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 go. This is the clutch. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. Yes. Let me get you. No. You're yes. 31. Let's go. Can I get 32? 32. Woo! 32. High score. Nice one. Nice one. Yeah, there's such good design here. Like, visually. It's really satisfying to look at. And that last, I kind of want to see if I can get better than 32. I don't think I can. And I feel like I'm just going to set myself up for disappointment and not beat any of those scores. But there's something about like the movement of this, like everyone like coming forward. It's like an ocean. It's like, and then the fireworks going. And I did very much enjoy the puzzle of figuring out whether or not someone was hungry. Like that, it would be fun to try it like in different scenarios. Like, how else can you tell if someone is something? You know, like that could be like its own guessing game. Like, am I dancing? I don't know. Maybe not am I dancing. And then like having like a nice little mini game related to that. It's kind of cool. I think score, if you play correctly, is based on if the RNG sends them close to tables more or less often. Oh, right. Wait. Well, I guess, so are you saying that because that is more likely to happen quicker, and so that would lead it to be, yeah, I guess because this table is so close. The far table seems about as far as coming all the way down here. But I think I see what you're saying. There's more chances that they get there quicker. We're at 30. We're at 30. 31. Come on. Oh, he faked me out. Oh, 31. If they go to the table on the left, it takes longer. Yeah. Nice. Very nice one. I enjoyed that. I love the art. I think the time you spent on the art was well spent. And, I like the way you bring together a scene. And oh my gosh, look at little me. Look at little me. One of these days I gotta collect these like fan art or something. Not that I'm saying you're a fan, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's cool to see. Yeah. Yeah, of course, Killa. Thank you for submitting it. Well done. And 13 minutes before the due time. Dang. I wonder what inspired that concept of people being hungry, being near tables. Well, I mean, I would think it's like a restaurant, right? I mean, I don't know if you're joking or not, but I would think like it's like, you know, if they're by a table, they want to be served, you know? And so I'm like serving them the food. And if they're not by the table, they're just like chilling. And we're just giving them food that they didn't want. Or like, does it look like I want food? I'm all the way over there. Why would I want any food? I like it though. It's a clever way to implement a mechanic that works. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I still say, if you guys don't finish your games, submit them anyway. I know I always have my incomplete games, so just so you know, that's always still. But you guys don't have to be so awesome. You guys can suck a little bit. That was an idea. You wish there was more time to get more things to do. Yeah, of course. Yeah, 1 hour, not a lot of time for sure. Could be that I was just thinking if it was a recent personal experience. Oh, interesting. All right. We have got NVD games. I'm thinking this is Novid. And then we've got Aroxy. We have 2 more games left. 2 more games left. Aroxy, I'm saving you for last. You know why. I think this one's from Novid. We don't have a name for this one, I don't think. We don't know what this one is called, so this is a mystery. We're gonna guess who this game is. And this one is, I believe, from Novid. Bring it on. Bring on the game. Whoa. Oh. Click on people his hat. Okay, got him. Got him. We're guessing who has the hat. Click on people with this hat. Oh. Nice, Novid. Okay. Oh, okay. You got a little matching game? 1 hour to make a game just seems insanely difficult, so I applaud every single one of these. It is so difficult. And, you know, some engines make it easier than others. And it also, like, depends on, like, what you know. You know, like, oh, I don't know if that person has a top hat. Oh, fudge! Oh, flippity dippity! Oh, that changed it quick! Oh, that changed quick on me! Oh, this is hard. Alright, so I'm gonna set up a timer. I'm gonna set up a clock. So I can gauge how long I last. We're gonna full game it. We're gonna fully game it out. I'm gonna set up a timer so I can see if I make it. Yeah, I totally feel you. It blows my mind, you know? I just kind of thought it was like, I don't know, a thing I would do that no one would do, but people do it, and I love you guys for it. You know, I wanted a way to train myself, you know, to repeat over and over again, making a game in a ridiculous amount of time. And y'all like to do it as well. It's just amazing. Okay, timer start. Here we go. Click. People with that hat. Guess who has the hat? Who has the hat? None of y'all. None of y'all do. So the hat changes, and we got to keep track of the hat changes. Give me that one. This is something I very much want to learn, because I think this is Godot. The walking is cute. This is something I very much want to learn in Godot, is how to instantiate things and create them on the fly. So really I just have to pay attention. I got to pay attention to the new thing that appears and make sure I don't mess up. Oh, there we go. Get down here. Here we go. Oh, down here. It's a nice matching game. It's a very nice matching game. It's actually... What? Did it change? I lasted a minute. Did it change as soon as I clicked it? Brutal. Brutality. Alright, see if I can last longer than a minute. That's tough. And it might change as soon as I click it. Or I just was wrong. It's also possible that I was wrong. This is a really nice one. Because it's like total utter game. It's a game. The game is there. Took a while to figure out how to emit, but I get it now. I saved this code on my Discord, so I have it for later. Nice. Your game is also playable now. Alright, Willow, let's go! I'm glad we waited. Oh gosh. I'm so afraid it's gonna change it. Maybe like a countdown before it changes would help. But like, what? You did it in an hour. I mean, I'm talking about if you're gonna make this into a full game, you know, someday. No, don't. Yeah, it's impressive because you must have set this up with the animation player in Godot. So like, it is definitely impressive. I guess I could try to keep track of how long it lasts. So that started at 1 minute 9 seconds. What? Oh, shoot, I messed up. Oh, god dang it. I made a variable that is a loaded... make a variable that is a loaded scene. Use instantiate on the variable, set position of the variable. That sounds easy. I thought of the countdown too late to add it. Fair, fair, fair. All right. Let me restart it. All right, give us a couple more tries. Here we go. So I have gotten longer each time, so I'm getting better. Maybe I want to try to last 2 minutes. Really, the where I would go wrong... Oh, it froze. Where I would go wrong is... Let me start it over. It is so cute. Variable node path preload, path to node, then instantiate and add as child. Okay, you make that sound easy. I see, these are the things I need to learn. Squash the stretch is always a winner. Yeah, right? Like, I mean, those are like concepts of changing the shapes of things, right? You know, and so, yeah, right, you could, like, animate things, like, you know, on a more delicate basis, but it's so much more fun if it's squash and stretch. These are the little things I need to learn, guys, are, like, the, like, quick tricks to make things happen in Godot. Because I tend to do, like, long way around, because I'm working on, like, a long-term game, so those are, like, the projects, a longer-term game. So those are the, like, bits of code that I know how to do. But I'd rather learn things like that are, like, quick and dirty, that get things done. So I could make things like this. So I appreciate you sharing that information. Okay, I forgot to track how long it lasts. So this started at 38 seconds. Oh god, this is a tough click. Oh, it's a tough click. Oh, it's a tough click. Oh. So it looks like it lasts about 6 seconds or something. I don't know if I counted that right. I don't think I did. Give me that hat, guy. Be careful. Oh, it changed. No. Okay, all right. We got a real formidable thing here. So 1 minute, 10 seconds was my last score. That was my last score. So I'm going to try to beat that. It's easy to mess it up. I will say, like that does kind of, like, I feel like I would be too good at it if it didn't change, surprisingly. Oh, almost clicked on him. 21, it did it. Okay. 21, it did it. So it's about 7 seconds at minimum. Then I got to pay attention to the time that it starts. 36, so, oh god. Oh, it's tricky. And it's, I mean, the other thing is obviously, like, I could just not click anything, right? And that'd last a long time. Right? So I kind of have to challenge myself to make sure I'm clicking as much as possible, because it's not keeping track of my score. So that's one. So I guess it's not really about time. It's about how many I can get before I die. I really should be checking that. I guess that makes more sense. So I guess I don't want to time myself. That's kind of an interesting thing. Like, is it a survival game or is it like a collecting game? It's like kind of both. So I guess I'm just gonna not have the clock. I guess the clock doesn't make sense here now when I think about it. It's more about how many do I get before I lose. All right. And then the timer does help me. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're counting this time. 5 to 10 seconds. It's random. Oh, you monster. You monster. Godot is actually awesome. Godot is actually awesome. And, like, I don't show it off well in my Game Jam entries. I really don't. I really don't. But, you know, for me, it's about learning more than anything. I would have had a count. Oh, I forgot to keep count if you have more time. Of course. Oh, it's always about that. Wait, I forgot to keep count. That's always, like, literally could not possibly expect you to add those things in 1 hour. I can't do it. I can't do it. I try. I try. But that's what's great about the jam, is that you can practice these things and get better at them. How many did I get? Did I get 1? We'll say I got 1 so far. I'm really bad at counting, by the way. Okay. Oh, God, I didn't even get 2. I didn't even get 2. 1. So let me get 1 more. I'll get more than 5. Let me get more than 5. Okay, we got to be patient. We just got to be patient. Oh, it's risky. Oh! Oh, God. It was risky. I shouldn't have done it, but I wanted the point. It's like a game of... it becomes a game of patience. Actually, you know, there's something to be said about not having a countdown. I don't know if I think I retract that recommendation. Because I think the only thing it needs is, like, a way to keep track of score. Other than that... Oh, how many have I gotten? 3? 4? We're going to say I've gotten 4. So I can definitely get 5, probably. Probably. It's certainly possible. In Gate of Terms, your Unity refugee, Godot was a breath of fresh air in many ways, especially for making UI. Nice. Yeah, I did a little Unity, and I definitely prefer Godot. Well, there's some ways, I think that's 5. There's some ways, you know, the Unity, there's like a lot more stuff out there where people like help each other about how to use it. So like that's something to think about. 6, 7. Whatever score I get here will stop when I'll try to beat it. 8, 9. I think I like that there's not a countdown. It's just like more exciting. 10, 11. But now that I got the hang of it, I'm kind of doing all right. 12. I might do too well. I might do too well to do more. We still got 2 games left. 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, it's so exciting. Do I keep going? No, don't. Wait for the next hat. Wait for the next hat. 16, 17. We're racking them up this time. We're racking up the points. I think this will be the last round. I mean, how am I going to do better than this? Oh, hell no. I'm not clicking on that. 18. See if I can at least get 20. Nope, 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 nope. A nice job, like, getting the matching set up, right? So it knows that, like, which hat you should click on. Is that 20? That was 20, I think. At this point, I'm just waiting to lose. We got a bunch. I lost count. Maybe 25, 24. I think I might be able to play this forever. I think I might play this forever. Is it one of the submissions? Oh, it's one of the submissions. Yeah. Is it not all the way public? Sometimes they might have set it up so you can only see it. It's called pre-submission. Doesn't have a name. You just got 8 on Carl Games. Send a pic in Discord. Nice. Dang. You've got... I think you have the second place score since Mr. Mexico evidently got 9. Oh, come on. I can't get these. But I should take a risk for the so we'll be playing this game all night. Oh shoot, no! I wasn't even trying to lose. I was thinking about trying to lose. Very nice one. Oops, I smacked the microphone. And there the microphone goes. Alright, very nice one. Very nice one. I loved it. And good job putting something together, like getting the score, timer, all that stuff. That's a lot of effort. That's a lot of effort. You did great putting it together. I mean, I have fun clicking on stuff. You got some of the more important things to get it to be playable and to get it to be like something that is fun to interact with. So awesome work at that. You nailed it. And of course, the animation was very satisfying. I gotta learn that instantiate trick. I have to. I must. It is my duty. All right. 2 more left, y'all. This is a long one. This is the longest Game Jam stream we have ever done. This is the longest one. We have so many entries. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yes, the hats. Oh my gosh. I didn't even mention the hats. Yes, the hats were awesome. The hats were awesome. You came up with a variety of hats. I can't believe I didn't even think about that. We gotta give love to the hat variety. Very true. I mean, we don't have to load it all up again. You guys remember. You had good hat variety. Thank you. Anyway, that was just one hat, but you guys remember. You guys remember. All right, Will of Flames is next. The people at the party. Thank you, Novid. I assume we're guessing the people at the party. All right, let's get rid of the... Send a picture of the instantiate thing of a Discord message. Thank you. Yes, that's something I really need to learn. I need to focus. It's something I really would like. Something I'm thinking of doing is adding a live stream that's just about preparing for this game jam. It's something I'm considering. I don't know if I'll actually do it. But just like a game jam training stream where all we do is we prepare for this game jam. I just want to get rid of the itch stuff. Because it's ruining the vibe. It's killing the vibe. Is this in a language I don't speak? Is this about guessing something in a language that I don't speak? My New Year's resolution for 2024 is to practice more Japanese. So I decided to make a game using Japanese. Okay, that's actually awesome. Sounds like a fun stream, even if it's just a one-off thing. Okay, noted. Noted, Rogi. Yeah, you know, just to practice little things and be very specific about learning that instead of like making a game, you know? My New Year's resolution for 2024 is to practice more Japanese. I love that. Find your pen pal at a party using the cards above. Oh. Use your arrow keys to move towards the right person. The game will restart once you find the correct person. Wow. Find your pen pal using the cards, move towards the right person. It'll restart when you find the correct person. I like it. You can make a list of things you want to be able to do, like spawn things, move a character. Right, exactly. Then you can make scenes that accomplish just that thing and save them all in one project. Ooh. This is not a bad idea. This is not a bad idea. Just like a code library, just like a snippet library stream. And I think that could be a good stream too, because it'd be interesting in other ways. All right, anyway, let's talk about this later. We're brainstorming here. I like this. All right. So this is maybe something I need to remember. And this is like my pen pal that I'm looking for. Potentially. Possibly. It says play. Oh, nice. Minnie already knows. Minnie's got a leg up here. Okay. Oh, look at us. We partying. We drinking out of goblets. Let's go. 7-degree LT. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought it said. Ignorant. It's okay. So we have I, and that's this symbol. We have fork and knife, and that's this. What? Find your pen pal using the card. Use your arrow keys to move towards the right person. The game will restart when you find the right person. Oh, we have two choices. Gotcha. I'm thinking it's the person on the right because they have blue eyes and they have a fork and knife. It has fireworks too! Hey, fireworks supremacy! It gets a point for the imaginary point system that doesn't exist in this game jam because it's super integrated the theme. All right, it's got to be this person, right? Let's go. Nice, and it restarts. Oh, nice! And that's the game! Well done! I had issues with the code, so I had to simplify the game at the last minute. I originally was going to add more people, so you had to guess which one was correct using clues. But look what you got set up here. Look what you got started. Like, you've added a nice paradigm here, because it's like I can begin to associate those symbols. This is a great start to a game, and I think that's what's really cool about this game jam, is even if you don't finish something, you can still begin to flesh out or discover an idea. The fireworks emoji looks just like it. Oh, it kind of does with the blue and stuff. Totally. Um, yeah, I think this is really great because it's like legitimately a way to learn and start memorizing the symbols. You know, I'd be really curious to see what like other things you come up with. And I mean, I bet it would help you learn because you as the game developer, you would then not only learn Japanese by implementing it, but people who played it would be able to learn Japanese more from this. This is a really cool one. This is really cool. It's like an idea like I think you should continue, you know? Because I mean, I don't know. I mean, I see this like symbol that looks like a 7 to me, right? In the fork and knife. I mean, if I come here, it kind of looks like it's the same symbol here. I'm not saying that's making anything in my brain click, anything real click in my brain. Right? But it's something. It's something. And of course, we get to enjoy the lovely willow flame art. I kind of like there's like, oh, what? Oh, there is different ones. Wait, there is different ones. Hey. And also, I have to say, it's nice that you simplified it because that can be a big thing in game jams is not being willing to scale down an idea. And that can really help you outside of game jams too, is realizing that, okay, I can't do what I really want to do, so I gotta like do something else. And so nice work at doing that. Even though, look, we still got another one here. We think the same with that one. Yeah, absolutely. The art is special. It looks like it was drawn with hand on paper. Yeah, I know, right? I love Willow Flame's art style so much. Okay, we got a different one. And now we can learn goblet. Or wine glass, cup. And we see we got the brown eyes too. And I like how the symbol is the same. So it's just like they have eyes. Or is it the same? I wonder if it was like a little different. And I just don't know that it was a little different. I kind of want to go to the wrong one and see what happens. Nothing! Nothing! It's like a brain training. It's like a bit of a brain training, you know? I believe the 7-looking thing is that. A character pronounced te. But my Japanese is extremely basic. We got it in the goblet as well, unless it's a different one. Minnie, I cannot confirm or deny if what you say is true. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Willis games can always be broken down into screams that accomplish parts of gameplay. Oh. Totally. Wow. I never thought of it that way. That stuff fits well into the game jam. Yeah. Wow. It is a good strategy. Look at Rogi analyzing hyper game jams. I like that. It will sometimes pick the other person too. Yeah. Well done, Willow Flame. I really, really like this one. I think that, and I'm not saying you should and I expect you to, but if you continued making this, this would be something I think people would really want to play. Because a lot of people want to learn other languages, and I bet it'll help you and it'll help other people if you keep working on it. Because it's also, it's not too like punishing. I think Willow uses fire alpaca. I think I know that. You use fire alpaca to draw it. It is Ted. Let's go. But you started something really cool here. And if you do continue it, let me know. I'd love to try it. Oh yeah, I wanted to check and see if the eyes was different. Yeah, it's a really good idea. It looks very similar, but like maybe it's like a little different, you know? Just kind of curious. It is fire alpaca. Okay, the eyes look the same. I don't know. I was just wondering. But that would be something interesting too. Is like, you know, how's that different? How is like blue different than brown eyes? And then a lot of the fork and knife text is the same to the goblet. Oh, actually, it's not. Maybe the last bits are. There's like that number 3 that's definitely not a number 3 at the end, and is a very pretty number 3. I wonder what that means. Like if it means like something that's being held, or like like it represents like an object or something. I don't know. It's like raising questions. It's giving me intrigue about Japanese, which is really awesome. It's a nice one, Killa. And I like that it's like a New Year's resolution. It's like a party as well, like a New Year's party. Very on theme. Very nice work. I love it. I hope you continue with that one. And if you don't, that's okay. But I think that'll help you get your New Year's resolution if you do. All right, that one was from Willow Flame. Lovely as always. We have one more left. This monster of a Game Jam stream. We've got one more left. And I saved this one for last because Aroxy always entertains us. And, you know, I mean, maybe I waited until nobody's here anymore, but that's not true. But I really like, if I don't want to say saving the best for last, but I just want to put pressure on Aroxy. That's all. Just kidding. It's nice to end on with excitement if possible, and if not, that's okay too. I'm seeing something very entertaining already. If I expand on the game in the future, I'll let you know. Yeah, let me know. I originally wanted to make it masquerade ball themed, but I know I wouldn't have time to design masks. Let's go. My partner and I watched Phantom of the Opera for Christmas. That was what we did for Christmas, was watch Phantom of the Opera. And so your masquerade thing reminds me of that. You want to say that Aroxy will slay? I do. Because Aroxy does slay. And if sometime, Aroxy, you come through and you don't slay, you know, that's okay. That's all right. No pressure. Oh, wow. Wait, we got some analysis of this. It says teru. It's something that when you attach it to a verb, it means something that is continuously happening. What? Dude. So I did kind of learn a little bit. I did kind of learn a little bit by playing this game. That like there's, but without your help, I wouldn't have made that connection. That there was something similar about this at the end here. Teru, when you attach it to a verb, it means something that is continuously happening, like eating. Correct me if I'm wrong, Willow. That's awesome. Let's go. Educational game. Straight up educational game. It's correct. It says eating and drinking. Wow. We did learn. We learned today. Playing a game in 1 hour. Let's go. Well done, Willow. Have a lucky good stream. Thank you, DNF, for the thumbs up. Appreciate the well wish. Yes, this is a monster. We're already in the morning over in your neck of the woods. Yes, it's a monster of a stream because we had so many entries this time. So we're checking out all the awesome Game Jam entries that people made. I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. I'm loving all these awesome games that we get to play. These awesome new games, all in an hour's work. This is our last entry. We finally made it here. And it is by Aroxy. Who ate the cookie? Who did it? Who ate the cookie? Like how they're like the usual suspects or something. Like doing like a police lineup. Are we a cop? Are we a cop in this game? Did you make me a cop? How dare you? Still going. You missed him. Got to see the last. Yes, you get to see the last. Welcome, Stormrun. Thanks for stopping in. This has been a monster of a game jam. We got, I think, 8 entries besides my own. So that's 9. We have 9 games here. New games that didn't exist before. Just a beautiful thing, all in 1 hour. Love to see it. Welcome, Stormrun. So this one is left mouse button, usual select suspect. Somebody ate from the cookie jar. How dare they? How dare they? That well done pixel art. Yeah, right. That is like classic Aroxy. Is good pixel art that communicates like forms really specifically. That is a really unique thing about Aroxy's work. All you have is a photo that shows you the crime scene. Oh, we had a lot of games like this that kind of had you like guess what is happening based on information you're given. Which I guess makes sense with the topic. Guess who? You have to decide which suspect stole the cookie. Tip, don't poke the cat with the mouse too much. He'll get angry. I love the way you like make, like, I don't know if this is that, but you always have like a bug in the game, but you make it kind of fun to describe the bug. I don't know if that's what that is, but it certainly could be. All right, let me get rid of the itch bloat so we don't got to deal with that in the way. Let me just get rid of that, and then we'll get started. But we got a bunch of people out here. Look at that lineup. There's a cat and a cat. There's people and a cat. Now, knowing cats, some of them, most of them, will avoid something like a cookie. Most cats are not interested in cookies, right? Most cats don't want cookies. But there are some cats out there who will deign to eat whatever they can get their hands on, their paws on. So it's definitely possible. Wow, so we're really profiling people here. Oh my gosh. Who ate the cookie? Guys, who ate the cookie? I have no idea. Where's the cookie? Okay, I see the cookie jar. The cookie jar is down here. It's this purple thing. I see we've got... Oh, whoa! We can hover these and it becomes a room label. Room 1, room 2, room 3. Suspect 1, suspect 2, suspect 3, suspect 4. So I'm going to guess that room 1 corresponds to suspect 1. And room 2 corresponds to suspect 2. Hover over the basket. There's a basket. Suspect 3 probably corresponds to room 3. Suspicious missing shoe in... Oh, wow! Oh, good catch! What? Oh my gosh. Suspect 3 doesn't have a shoe on. This is legit. And I guess this is like the cat bowl. Oh, there's room 4. The gray basket at the door. Is this the cat? Is that the gray basket you mean? Okay. So that's the cat. So I would guess that the little brown pieces are the crumbs, right? We've also got a little yellow thing here. I don't know if that means anything, but it's a crime scene. So we have to be very... it's got to be suspect 3, right? Because the crumbs lead directly to room 3. There is something going on outside room 2, but I think it's suspect 3. I think that's a safe guess. I'm going to guess suspect 3. You caught the cookie thief! Happy New Year! Oh my gosh! And the fireworks! And we got the fireworks! Let's go! Of course we got the fireworks! Would a Roxy forget the fireworks? We got him! We got him! Nice one, Roxy. That was fun. He said, I know, I kind of feel bad! I kind of feel bad! Oh, man. Oh. You heard an idea to solve clues before guessing the suspect in no time. No, of course not. Of course not. I mean, it kind of worked. I mean, I still had to solve clues, but I see you're saying, like, clues that we had to actually, like, click on and set up and stuff like that. And then we could choose the suspect or something. But this was enjoyable. I gotta give props to Minnie. Minnie, I mean, the room 3 suspect 3 thing kind of would have tipped me off, but I did not catch the shoe bit. I did not catch the shoe bit. And yes, the pixel art. The pixel art. Look at the pixel art on this thing. I mean, that cat. Wait, but I need to poke the cat. If the cat's gonna get angry, I kind of feel like I want to appreciate the cat getting angry. Wait. Let me try it again. I think I clicked too many times. Oh, I see. It's just broken. I see. If you click the cat too many times, the game just breaks. Wrong. That's what you meant. It's just a bug. Oh, poor guy. He just wanted a cookie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I had to be a police officer today. All right, y'all. Oh my gosh. Hover the mouse rapidly a bunch of times over the cat. I would like actually be delighted to run the mouse over the cat a bunch of times. It would be my great honor. Does it have to pop up with the... Oh, you know what's blocking it? It's the itch bloat. The itch bloat is ruining it. Wow, I never realized that the itch bloat could actually break a game. There we go. Oh! I like how you didn't have time to add in like a mechanic that would have made your game like more what you wanted it to be, but you had time to make the cat angry if you hover over it too many times. Like that's just art. That's just artistry. Like that's devotion to being a great artist right there. You have something you want to say to the world. You're not just here to make a game in an hour. It's called priorities is what that's called. Dang itch bloat. Why do they think they can get away with this? There we go. What an amazing bunch of entries today. Isn't that perfect? Hey, it's not me. It's not me. Why are you hovering over me? Hey, it's not me. The passion's in the details. Fair point. Fair point. And I like your crime scene too. Like it told a good story. It was fun to look at. Yeah, the thief missing a shoe was a really nice touch. It was a really nice touch. Welcome back, Neil. All right, Pepe, thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Awesome work, Aroxy. You killed it with that art. You kill it with that art. Maybe you can make a 2-hour game jam this every Saturday. You know, I am thinking about something like that actually. I do want to retool this game jam a little bit. Like 1 hour is like really... It's kind of, I kind of imagined it being a little sensationalist, right? Like 1 hour, what? That's wild. And I wanted it to be a way for myself to just like get in and get out. But I'm actually kind of open to something like that. I mean, obviously checking out entries, the stream will be even longer, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. We can do a long stream. Neil thinks an hour is fun. An hour is fun. I'm open. I might put out, keep an eye out on, the YouTube community page. So YouTube will probably recommend that to you or whatever, because I'm going to put out some polls soon. Just going to asking about how we could change up the jam to maybe be a little more interesting. It is interesting though. I mean, look at the amazing entries we got. Look at all the fireworks we got. I would love a 2-hour jam, but keep the 1-hour jam as well. Oh, I can only do so much. One thing that I did try 1 month was we did like the first week of the month was 30 minutes. The second week was a 45-minute jam. Or no, we did a 15-minute jam in the first week, a 30-minute jam in the second one, a 45-minute in the third week, and then the fourth week we did an hour jam. So we could do something like that where like week 1 is maybe we could go backwards. It could be 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour or something. Okay, 4 hours is too much. I don't know. I'm just brainstorming. Like the Pokemon game, I don't know how I finished that in 1 hour. Yeah, and that's what it's about. Is like pushing yourself beyond what you even thought was possible, you know, and discovering something that you didn't know you could do. Like that's like at the core of this, and I'm so glad that that happened for you, Neil. Thank you for your great submission. Great job, everyone. Indeed, I gotta get out of here. This has been a long one. We got so many entries. I do this every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, you can come back next week and see what happens. A 24-hour jam? Maybe. That might be. So we could also have the jam not be live and just check out entries. That would be another thing to try. I don't know why, but I randomly got an idea for the next jam. Well, you guys save it to next week. All right, everybody. I want to let you know there are some wonderful people who support this channel, and I appreciate them. If you head over to patreon.com/hypergamedev, you can actually check out a stream I'm about to do. It's very late. It's a very late one, but I do a newsletter live stream every week after this game jam. It's where I talk about what's going on the channel and how we're doing and what happened in the past week. And so if you head over to patreon.com/hypergamedev, you can get this live stream for free. For free. Here are the YouTube members too, by the way. I want to tell you about them because they're wonderful as well. I'm sure the YouTube members will show up on the screen soon. I'm quite sure that they'll show up on the screen soon. Almost. There they are. There's the YouTube members. Yeah, so head over to patreon.com/hypergamedev, click join for free, and sign up with your email, and you'll get a free newsletter every Friday in your inbox talking about how the last week went in HyperGameDev. And I'll also be doing a live stream. We can check out your projects. If you have a game you're working on that you want me to see and you want me to try it, that's the place to do it. So just so you know, that's where that happens. So come through if you're interested. And then, yeah, that's about it. That's about all I got, y'all. Thank you so much once again. If you're watching this after the live stream, yeah, come through, killer. If you're watching this after the live stream, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Wasn't this a beast? This was a beast of a game jam. You can tap or click in the bottom left to watch the previous game jam, the one we did last week, or you can tap or click in the bottom right to see the game jam we're doing next week. Thanks for checking it out, and I'll see you there. Goodbye, y'all.